And now, traveling with old Ricky. How goes the travels, Ricky?
Oh, hey, disembodied voice. It's going swell.
See anything interesting on the road?
Well, in the distance, I saw a ring of fire over Seacumber. I also met some goblins that will offer sexual favors for gold.
Oh, how do you know they'll offer that, Ricky?
Because I had sex with them. Yes, I blew all 5 of their goblin holes wide open.
And that's traveling with old Ricky. What will they see next?
Prisoners of Garzara is an actual play D&D podcast hosted by me, your DM, Taco King. Our players Dongle playing Amp, Grouchy Nuts playing Rowan, Tin Letters playing Satch, Taylor playing Andy, and NPC playing Stumbo. Well, it finally happened. We've took an Acast on as a service provider, so make sure you're checking your page to see if you've gotten the updated webpage depending on what you're listening or watching this on. Without further ado, let's get right into it. So let's fast forward, and you guys are now back at the east side of town. And where do you guys go from there?
Can we go ahead and summon Garzara?
Summon?
Or go on that seizure thing?
I told you, we talked to him.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, if you guys... Hey, NPC.
We gotta go into a trance or something to do that.
So you guys can, you can find a place to stay for the night, and... It's kind of mid-afternoon, getting close to dark, so I mean it's a time to close up and find a place to stay for the night if you want. The tavern offers rooms, as the barkeep told you.
Oh, don't we have free rooms anyway? Because somebody gave him a piece of gold.
That was me.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for reminding me. Yeah, so you have free rooms at the tavern that you are able to completely jump on. As you make your final purchases and start heading back towards the tavern, you could tell as the sun sets that the ring of fire that's above the town isn't just a translucent firing. It's brightly lighting the town, almost like a bunch of torches would be on a lamp in regular street lights or anything of that nature. Everything is completely illuminated, and you do also see a couple people trying to get into their houses and just kind of hanging around. And as you guys are walking up towards the tavern, there's a rough look group of individuals standing out to the right of the tavern, and there's a very large bald man with a mustache, and he goes, "Oi! How about buying us a drink before you go into the tavern?"
You said he's a large bald man?
Yeah, very large bald man with a mustache.
And he's asking if we want to
He just yells out to you. All of them look at you, and some of them kind of snicker, yeah. You tell him, boss.
Boss.
Well,
Anyone want to step out?
it's polite to answer the person talking to you.
I'm good. I ain't gonna buy him shit.
I'm not here for this shit.
So you guys are ignoring him?
I'm just gonna tell him I'm good.
The whole time I was trying to talk.
Go ahead.
Okay, so I'll let one of you bozos, if you got a better idea. I am going to, however, challenge him to a 2 out of 3 match of rock, paper, scissors. If I win, they need to leave us the fuck alone. And if I lose, then I give him gold. One gold.
Okay.
Single gold.
Yeah, fuck. Alright. Yeah,
I'm a gambling man.
Yeah, that's a lot of money. On the first go around, he, as you can attain, he's not a man who likes bending his fingers in certain ways because of crippling, not arthritis, but stiffness in the hand. He throws out rock.
I drew paper on the first one.
All right.
So I'll always be stacking paper.
So your little goopus mob turns into a piece of paper, and he's got his fist out, and he looks at you, and he looks down, and he's like, okay, big guy. Okay. And he looks to his friends, and he's like, watch this. All right? And
He'll
on his
never
second
expect
time,
what I'm about to do.
on his second turn, he throws rock again.
Well, that's okay. I threw a paper. Can check your
There
DMs.
fucking no way.
Check your DMs.
Damn it!
Series 537.
It's not even edited. That's completely true. Taylor, as your Andy, as your character throws out a paper a second time, the guy gets visibly red, and he's like, "Oh, I see how it is. You come over here playing your little fancy thing with your goopy hand that's not really even a hand, and honestly, I don't understand how the anatomy works in that thing. Obviously, you're cheating." And then he's like, "Ain't that right, fellas?" And all his cronies kind of like, yeah, you're probably cheating. You're cheating, you cheater.
Do I look like a man that would cheat in rock, paper,
You
scissors?
don't look like a man at all, you little pot bitch.
Oh.
No, that's not very nice.
And all these fucking weird
You know.
people coming into town and the fire ring in the air. You guys are probably the people that did that, isn't it? And then all of the cronies are like, yeah, you're probably the one who did that. Yeah.
As a matter of fact there, you lost fair and square because it was a gentleman's duel in a game of wits and other various things that men should have, like hands. And,
So he
see-
interrupts you again, and he steps up and he says, "You say it's a gentleman's duel. I don't see a man in front of me. I see a little bitch. Little pot bitch."
okay, so I roll to grapple him and abduct him and
Oh,
just
no, wait.
do anything else.
Fuck, I forgot about this. Yeah, he's
So I
within
say-
grabbing
so
distance.
while
So what does he
while
need to
he
roll?
is grabbed.
What does he need to roll?
Oh, I'm not
Is it
looking at my sheet right now because I'm
I was
downstairs.
Is it an opposed strength check?
I have no idea. I'll look at it in a
Yeah,
minute.
that's a grapple
but-
check.
Yeah, it's a grapple check, so opposed strength.
We could just say he's fucked.
I mean,
Yeah,
to
he
be
was.
The
honest,
entire thing is grappling Taco.
Because
Yeah.
like Taco, this is I'm surprising him. He does not expect to be abducted by a pot.
yeah,
Can
well,
I get
mean,
advantage on that too?
okay, so here's the thing. I will give you advantage because you made the first move. It's one of those anticipation type of thing. He's bowled up already, but like it's one of those I don't think this person's going to do anything type of bowl ups. So when you do initially make it, you'll get advantage, but he's still going to make a roll against you.
Anyway, Taco, no, that's fine. No. I'm going to immediately set him back out after I say, okay, so what about now?
After you grapple him and pull him in the pot.
Yep.
Yeah, and do you do any of the things that you're able to do in that pot that I know about?
No, I'm not going to do anything. I'm just
Okay,
going to
you
keep
just-
him there just to prove my point of that he should watch his tone. There it is, 17.
All right.
One percent balls.
So you roll a 17 and you extend out your goopy matter and grab this man and pull him directly into your pot. And if I remember correctly, your pot's able to pull people one size larger than you, right?
I mean, I'm fucking...
You're considered medium, right?
Let me look. Well, no, I'm considered large. I picked the large pot.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you easily pick this man up, and as he falls in, he's like, "Oh, what? Oh, fuck! What the fuck? Oh!" He's just screaming. He's complete panic in there because he's like, he did not expect to be yanked into your pot, and the goop is
Maybe we should have toned up.
I mean, he's a loudmouth type of guy. So
Well, this will remedy this in the future.
So you say you spit him out after you pull him into your pot?
Yeah.
Okay, so as you spit him out, he falls on the ground and his cronies running, boss! He's like, oh Lord.
And I politely and calmly ask him to leave.
Yeah.
And that this was a gentleman's arrangement, and as such, he lost, so he has to go leave. Or at the very least, he's welcome to partake in the festivities. He just needs to leave us alone.
So he immediately starts skittering across the ground and stuff. And he's like, "Oh, monster! He takes off running, and his cronies following after him. And I'm like, "Yeah, monster!"
And I shout after him, a real monster is somebody that doesn't abide by the gentlemanly laws of rock, paper, scissors.
He rounds the corners as you yell that at him.
Shit, so these fucking shits. I thought you were going to say he browned his pants, and that's like, you
Fuck it, give me an intimidation check. Give me an intimidation check. Why not?
Actually, let me go see if I have like a real bonus to intimidation. No, it's just my normal bonus. Okay, so that's like a 16.
He tittles a little bit in his pants. He isn't full blown pissing, but he has a little bit of tittle from the intimidating yell of you calling out him trying to break rock paper scissors. So
that's a sacred bond. You break that, you're dirt.
You guys walk into the tavern, and there's still people eating dinner and drinking drink. It's about nightfall by now, and the barkeep is sitting there cleaning out a glass. He looks up to you guys. He waves you over. He's like, how'd your goblin hunt go, guys?
We didn't really find them. You know, we looked around a whole lot. You know, it's almost dark, so we figured before it got dark, we'd come back.
Yeah,
but them goblins are tricky fellows. They got real good senses on them, you know.
Yeah, they do. They do indeed. They as agreed upon earlier, that I totally remember. You guys, your rooms are prepared for you, and they're upstairs on the right. There's multiple rooms. I don't know how many you needed, so I prepared like 3 of them.
I mean, how many of there are us?
There's like 5.
There's 5. It's fucking. You're gonna have to share with someone.
They can double up, and I'll take the room by myself.
Kill yourself.
Works.
Also, as you guys are talking to the bartender, 10 letters.
Duh.
To your right, a man is eyeing you up and down. He takes a sip of his drink and he's staring at you.
What's his like physique?
He's about a 5'9" white man with a mustache and a top hat. And he's like, "Don't I know you?"
Oh shit.
I don't know you. Don't think I've seen you before.
Yeah, I remember you. You walked into my house earlier.
Okay, this is you're out of character for this with Taco.
Sure.
Remember that.
No, he said out of character. He specified. Go ahead.
Remember, you just told me it's a random shop or random house in a bustling.
I have listened to that part again. I have listened to that part again. Nope, I told you it's just a random building. I didn't say shop. I said building. Surrounded by shops, and you walked into it. And everybody went, it seems like you keep doing this to 10 letters. So I was like, fuck you guys. Don't you pity party him. So anyways, back to the conversation.
Yeah.
Back to the conversation.
Oh, yeah. So I say like, oh yeah, I'm sorry about that. I thought it was a store. I'm not too used to these parts.
Where you come from? And he takes a long sip of his drink while like eyeing you over the cup. And he's like,
Came from the forest up north.
Are you talking about Unicorn Run?
Yeah.
That's a lot of weird people that come from up there. Then again, I mean, this is a pretty prosperous town, so weird is not a great word to use.
But what I do find weird is the big ring. You know anything about it? The big ring of fire.
Yeah, I know about it. I mean, what do you not know about it?
No, because everyone seems weird to me. Because everyone, from the looks of everyone, thinks it's a normal thing. However, I haven't seen any of those in other towns.
Well, I mean, again, using the word weird is kind of odd in this presence. I mean, you're a talking snow moth, and even though this world has kind of gotten a little bit more hectic in the last couple of years, your kind, no offense, is more common. I still consider that kind of weird, but yeah, the ring itself is who do you work for? What do you want to know?
Well, that's the thing. I know nothing about it.
Yeah, but why do you want to know? Are you trying to? Are you the one? Are you investigating? I don't get why you're concerned about the ring.
I don't know. You ever heard of a rain of fire?
Yeah, I have actually. And he lowers his head and kind of gets closer. And he's like, "You need to be careful what you say next, by the way, and how loud you say it. This isn't a threat. This is not a threat. I'm just saying." We're in a very crowded place.
Oh, out of character. Like, is it bustling? Like, is it like there's a lot of
there's a good amount of people. It's a bar on a Saturday night or a tavern on a Saturday night. So,
So
I
it's
should
like-
pack the
like-
fuck out with a bunch of
Even
drunk.
if I'm
it's
talking
not
normally,
packed,
it's
it's not
hard to
packed
do.
out, but I was trying to give you an insert of how many people were in it with the people outside that hassled Andy.
Yeah, but like, unless people are like, eavesdropping, they can't
You
exactly
got-
hear what.
I mean, if you're out loud speaking, you wouldn't know how many people are eavesdropping unless you're like whispering. You know what I mean? Like if you want to whisper, that's fine. I get what you're saying.
Okay, you can tell you just don't go to bars.
He goes to gay bars.
All right,
Okay,
alcoholic.
I'm going to hold on. I'm going to say this. I don't go to bars, but in the
Beers?
world of D&D,
Bars.
in the world of D&D, if you've never heard how many fucking plot points started with, you start in a tavern. A dark figure had been listening to your conversation.
It's because
You are
they're
being
fucking
followed.
unoriginal.
Exactly. But again, in the D&D world, being overheard in a bar is a normal fucking thing. So fuck you. So anyways, back to
Whatever
the
you
conversation, Mr. Satch.
So sorry. So sorry.
Sorry.
I don't need bitches.
Okay, so
that's why I don't
yeah,
go
that-
to bars. So anyways,
So I say, yeah, maybe we can continue this conversation another time if we do see each other. But
Oh,
in
what
the
if you walk outside? What if you take him outside? Take him outside. I want to see what his conversation
Or
goes.
do you want me to you want me to elaborate with this guy?
Yeah, I do. I want to
Okay.
see like what is the big secret?
Okay, well, I whisper to him. Then maybe we can talk about this outside.
give me a
Okay,
persuasion
Now,
check.
back by the
we gotta-
dumpster.
Give me a persuasion
Okay.
check.
Persuasion.
And hold on, before you roll it, I'm pre-warning you. If you get low, I'm going to make him take this as a gay invitation.
I was gonna say,
Just pre-warning you.
Look,
Just
Oh,
pre-warning you.
so you're telling me he's gay?
No, I'm saying if you roll really low, I'm going to make him assume that's what you're talking about.
It'd have to be a crit. It'd have to be a crit fail.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
I'll do that.
Okay.
I'm not gonna
Hey, yo.
lie. I was literally
Yeah,
just
oh,
thinking,
well.
I was
He
about
got-
to say, hey, yo, Taco, watch it.
All right.
So 10. All I'm saying is that if he does take it that way, you should run with it to get info.
true.
Because you've already went way beyond being straight because you're playing as a moth.
You're playing as a white and blue moth. I might as well name you Luna right now, bro.
Yeah, but like 10, you can turn this failure into a success. It
Well,
would
no,
emphasis on
he
scrub.
succeeded. He rolled an 18.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what does he say?
So as you say that, he like looks back, like shifts the eyes a little bit, takes another sip of his drink, and he's like, "All right, let's walk outside. I mean, you could bring your friends if you want, but I'd prefer it to kind of. Are they cool?
Take him around the
Seems like
dumpster in the
Grouchy
back.
wants to fucking listen in on this as well.
Go! Let's go by the dumpster, bitch.
I'm
10,
gonna.
that's up to you. Are we cool?
Yeah. No. So this is a question he asked Tim.
That's up to you.
This is a one simple answer. You guys say back to him. It's not a consort with your friend type of shit.
Oh.
I mean, meta. It's meta. So I mean,
Yeah, I'm just gonna
I'm
stay in
okay,
the
are we
bar.
cool?
I mean, just to seem less conspicuous. Like, should I get I could get like a drink and go outside and fucking.
It
Drink
would
with the
still be
guy.
conspicuous.
Bars
It'd
usually
still
don't
be-
let you go outside with drink.
dude, I knew I about took my fucking toe off with that damn force sweeper. Holy shit!
Did you lose a toe?
No, I just looked at my
Then
big
shut
toe.
the
and
fuck
there's
up.
this
Can I do something while they
giant-ass
go
fucking
outside,
cut.
Taco? And do whatever the fuck they're doing?
All right. So, anyways, yeah. So it's just you and him going outside 10.
I'm
Grouch,
gonna stay in the bar.
I don't care.
I'll take one person.
So,
Either
like, the rest of you will see 10 walking out with this man, and I mean, if you want
I'm
to follow him,
like,
that's up to you.
can they eavesdrop with us, and it'd just be me and the guy going out?
I mean, yeah, if they want to roll a stealth check, it would make you seem kind of suspicious, but you could just, again, you literally could just turn to the man
And you
and go,
could literally just
say,
tell
yeah,
us
they're
after.
cool.
Yeah, and okay.
or
so,
no, you could just tell the guy, yeah, they're cool.
Oh.
Like, I mean, you're making it more complicated than it used to
okay.
be.
Fucking, I don't know if I'm trying to talk with you guys or the other guy. So yeah, I'd just tell the guy like,
He asked
like,
one question.
yeah, these guys are cool.
Being painful.
He takes another long sip of his drink. He's like, he's like, let's walk outside.
Is that how he says it? Aye.
yeah. He's,
Aye, man.
well, like,
I'm head
if
out.
you've noticed,
Aye, I'm head out.
every time he's talked, his voice has gotten a little lower. But so he walks outside, and you see him like walk off to the right when he walks out the front door as you follow him, and he kind of gets like to the edge of the tavern, Who's all out there?
So it's me, whoever's following, Grouchy or NPC.
I'm staying inside. I want to perform.
Okay, Grouchy.
Okay, yeah. Then
Okay,
I'm
so me
with
and
you.
Grouchy.
Yeah,
Taylor.
we'll be talking with the barkeep.
Okay,
I don't care. I'm gonna be sitting with Jesse to make sure he
Okay.
doesn't get raped.
so it's
I'm
me and
gonna be
Grouchy.
fine, Taylor. You fucking freak.
If you've ever
Yeah,
seen the popular show Rick and Morty, I'm about to introduce a character.
I fucking love Rick and Morty. Wait, is he
I
in the
was joking.
tavern?
That was a bait. That was bait, and you just got
Ah!
baited. So as you, Mr. Rowan and Satch, or Mrs. Rowan and Satch, walk outside, he like sits there and he pulls out a pipe and he lights it real quick. And he's all right. So, what do you want to know about the fire or Ring of Fire?
Well, do you have any specific questions, Grouchy?
You asked this man to go outside, turn to him. You got any question you want to
I
ask?
just wanted her to ask if she had anything first. Okay, so who summoned the Ring of Fire?
He takes a long drag of his thing, and he's like, "Do me a favor." He's like, "Let me see your right wrist.
What the fuck?
Show me your right wrist."
Okay, just show it.
Show him shit. Show me your right wrist.
He pulls up his sleeve and shows his right wrist.
What the fuck's on his wrist?
Nothing.
Yeah, so I show mine. It's literally just like moth
Yeah.
fur.
Hey, it's fine. Grouchy?
Oh, I gotta show my wrist?
He said
Alright.
it to both of you.
Oh, my bad. Okay, I'm showing my right wrist.
All right.
I'm sorry. All I'm visioning right now is a little moth holding out its little fucking antenna arm.
That's what I'm expecting. Or thing too.
Fucking
And
great.
he's like, all right. He's like, you guys heard of the Cult of the Fire Ring?
Cult of the Fire Ring. Yeah.
We've come across them, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, they're these hot shots that think they're like this super big up and coming cult. They got this super handsome leader or some shit they keep talking about. He's like buff or something. I don't know who he is, but he's the one who summoned this thing. And if I'm right about what it is, this town and every town that has this above it is going to be destroyed.
Oh. Do you know when?
No. The problem with it is I was able to suss out, it is a magic spell. It's a ritual spell they've been casting for a good while. Okay. I'm sorry, my terminology. Let me run that back. I've been able to investigate on my magic books that this is a ritual spell they've been casting for some time. As you can see how bright and illuminating it is, it seems they're getting close to finishing it. By then I will be out of this town.
I see.
So, yeah, why do you care about the ring? Are you trying to, like, find the Cult of the Fire Ring or something? Or is there a point to why you're asking exactly?
Well, yeah, we're part of an investigative team that are trying to stop the cult.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Fuck off, 10.
Well, what do you mean? That's what literally what Tom said.
That's another one.
No.
You're at 5 now.
No, fucking. You might as well add a 100 to the fucking tick.
No, 10.
so-
We're not trying to stop the cult right now, or at least we're not trying to tell people we are.
So he kind of like furrows a brow a little bit, and he's like, "Who hired you guys to stop them? Are you guys working with someone? You said you're part of an investigative team."
We're part of a company, you could say.
Company. That's an odd word. So yeah, that it still plays onto my question right there. By the way, Rowan, you're in this conversation if you want to chime in. But yeah, that still begs the question: are you trying to keep it quiet? Who you're working for? Are they paying you for this?
I mean, I don't think that information is relevant. What does matter is our objective is to try and stop the cult.
Yes. Agreed.
It's probably to the best interest of most people, especially the people living in this town, which includes you.
I
So,
was
yeah.
the one that told you about what this ring means. So yeah, of course, it's in my best interest.
So, you said a guy summoned it.
No, not a guy. The cult. They're doing a spell. They're doing a ritual spell. Huh.
So, do you know what they're...
I'm just going to say this. Don't take this offensive, Mr. Mothman. By the way,
For life.
my name is Raz.
Nice to meet you.
In common, I forgot you're from up north. In common practices, we tell each other our names, so I can stop calling you Mr. Mothman.
Oh, it's sad.
Okay, thank you, Sat.
And I'm Rowan.
Thank you, Rowan. Okay, so anyways, as I was saying, is yeah, it would be in my best interest if it was stopped, or at least being out of this town whenever it gets to a certain point, which I don't know if it's soon or not. Like I said, I only know partial bits of this, but your company's not. How is your company not relevant? Like, if there's a company trying to stop this, obviously they must be a good company. But who? I haven't heard of anybody going after the Cult of the Fire Ring yet.
I mean, if we were more well known, we'd probably get prioritized and taken down, hunted down.
Oh, okay. I mean, that makes sense. I mean, you guys have a good amount of subtlety. You walk into houses without like knocking, so makes sense when you're trying to stay incognito.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or move a mark just for that one.
So, as a ritual summoning, so I assume there are summoners, and they're probably still here.
No.
No?
You must be misunderstanding me, Mr. Mothman, Satch. They're summoning it from a location. They've marked this place, and the fire. So, it popped up a couple weeks ago or so. We've had people pass through that are part of the cult, but slowly the ring itself started like taking form, and just nobody kind of cared. Nobody cared at all. I mean, to be honest, with the stuff that happened with that fire demon way long ago, you know, people are kind of used to like crazy stuff happening. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Think so?
Okay. Well,
And NPC, what are you?
no, that's you shouldn't give him a mark on that. He wouldn't know. Wait, yeah, actually, he wouldn't know. Old Ricky told you guys about Lil Nas X. So, yeah, give him that mark.
I was right.
Anyway.
Are you looking at it? Can you see it?
Yes.
No, I got the thing disabled till I figure out what's up with Discord. So, anyways.
So does he know what starts a ritual? What are the components that creates the ritual?
Well, actually, he probably does know, or I assume. So, what? Well, let's ask him, like, or maybe if we ask other people, but let's ask him if he knows. Do you know where the original, or did their big man come through here?
Just
make sure. The guy you mentioned, the guy that
Oh, you're talking about the leader of the ring or the cult?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, I didn't see him particularly. I just heard about them. So, like, the thing is, it's weird because when I was looking into this cult myself, they try keeping the leader very inconspicuous, but the people that came through here were pretty high up in the organization. So, like, you know, either they're the leaders or somebody else is, and they weren't claiming ownership, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, that's all I really know on this.
Yeah, I don't know much about ritual magic use, so I'm not sure how we'd be able to reliably track these people or whoever's summoning it. Although I assume if it's a big ring, I don't think they're that far.
If there was some form of device that someone had that was able to track magical essence, I'm pretty sure you can backtrack it, like, from wherever it's like spawned from. I mean, I'm not by any means a very adept magic user or anything like that, but think about it. If you put a magic ring above something, it's got to have a place it originates from. You know what I mean?
Yeah, some way. So yeah, we could track it through magic. Also, if you don't mind me asking, what is your profession?
Well, I'm a part of an organization, and I do trade.
Merchant-related organization?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm part of an organization. It's called Raz's Goods. We're a trading company, which Seacumber is a very good place to be if you want to, move some stock.
Actually, yeah. So do you say like you have like trade routes like across like the beaches or the shores?
Yeah.
That's nice. I mean, if we ever are in need of your services, could we like inquire you?
Yeah,
Whatever.
completely. Although I do gotta ask, if you're going to inquire my thing, I just like to know who I'm working with. Part of me feels like you guys are part of the cult of firing, but I mean that's nor here nor there. If you still don't want to tell me who you're working for, right? Your company.
We're just more like independent contractors.
Okay. So
We just
you're
do it
not like
upon
a rivaling
ourselves.
business. 'Cause
No,
I'm sitting here
no.
thinking, like, you say company, I'm like, well, should I really tell them I'm part of a trading company? Like, are you guys coming to? No.
You know, Grouch, you just explain to them that 10 letters has a bit of a tism.
We all have a touch of autism, some more than others.
We're not from here.
The TISM.
It
Yes.
just means we're
I
not
think-
from here.
He's very slightly
I
mentally
think
impaired.
I've heard of this TISM thing.
Hmm.
Yeah. There was a guy that blew up a couple, like, very tall buildings in Dragon Nuts, Windshire, who had the TISM.
Yes.
Oh, you son
Yep.
of a bitch.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure did. Sure did. He had a little bit more than a touch, but yeah.
Yeah.
That's about it in a nutshell.
All right. Well,
Encyclopedias.
unless you guys got anything else to ask, I probably should be heading back to my place. My wife is waiting for me.
I think it was a good talk. Yeah, I think we got what we needed. We'll try to deal with the ring.
Yeah, and also, word of advice, since you've walked into my house, that means you must have been on Main Street. Avoid the arm wrestling contest guys in the middle of the street that usually panhandle there.
Why is that?
Oh, they're cheating. They're completely cheating.
Huh. I
So-
knew something was up with that. Do you know how they're cheating?
I think the table is a breakaway table of some sort. They've bought some hinges before. Like I've ordered hinges for them, and it just seems like a very simple thing to put like a locking mechanism, have someone pull it at one moment, and boom. So just make sure you avoid them. But yeah, I'm gonna head off now, and yeah.
All right.
Oh, it's a good talk. Thanks, Roz.
Wait,
Guys.
actually, you guys came from the north. Did you by chance go through Dust Branch Village?
I need to check the map. Yeah.
Did you really forget?
Yeah.
That's a mark.
Okay, he could be playing his character trying to keep. the information.
Literally have the
It's
map
like-
up. It just took me like 3 seconds to look, and I can't believe this NPC.
He said, so Raz goes, he's like, did they have one of these rings above their village by chance?
No. They did have a cultist come
The
by
what?
though.
They had cultists? What cultists?
One of them, yeah.
Cult of firing?
God, you fucking idiot.
Yeah.
If Roger's
Ain't
in
there
that
no
town.
more.
Roger's in that town, it'll be fine.
Oh,
Roger?
I need to look at that.
Blacksmith in that town.
Uh,
If you were there,
hold
you
on.
probably met him.
Yeah, as we were leaving. We met him.
So,
Oh
We
yeah.
met him.
well, I hope he's doing well. If you guys head back that way, send my regards to him.
Sure will.
So
We'll let them know.
he kind of like straightens his collar and flaps his like cape cloak thing he's wearing and takes off walking towards his house. We're going to now jump to first. I think it's going to be easy to just do NPC's performance because we agreed on that. So NPC, what are you doing? You have now taken the corner stage that they have in this tavern, and there's a big sign above that says "Open Stage Night, free to join, all are welcome." And you go, or you're next at performance, and the guy before you is dressed in a black and white ensemble that's completely black and white with stripes, and he starts touching in front of him like he's touching an invisible wall, and then he starts touching above him, and he's making no noises, and the crowd's completely
Holy
silent.
shit.
And then he puts his hand on the floor and lifts, and he starts, as he lifts his hand up, almost like he's pulling a lever, his feet come off the ground and he starts levitating up, and then he plots back down, and everybody starts cheering, clapping. Let's see. Actually, everybody kind of mildly cheers and claps. So he got a 14 on that performance, and he's like, he bends over, and as you walk up onto the stage, he walks down the stairs beside you, and he's like, "Good luck, bitch."
Ooh.
Wait, is he a mime?
He is a mime.
Mimes aren't allowed to talk.
In your standards, this mime can. He called you a bitch. So
He was out of character when he came off stage.
No,
so.
that taco.
yeah.
The mimes get smited by God for talking now. But okay.
Oh.
Yeah, they do. Mimes
Oh,
are not
God.
allowed to talk.
I don't know what
Yeah.
God
So
you're
what
talking
you're saying
about.
is an imposter?
I don't know what God you're talking
Fake
about.
Smited by Allah.
What? Oh, by Allah. Okay. So
Allah.
yeah, no one important.
I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
How close is he?
He walks
close is
about
he still?
about
NPC
two. I mean, you're going to be passing him like within inches of each other, but I mean, it's like
All right.
it's one of those
How
moments.
quick do I have to react to that?
So he would already be behind you by the time it registers in your
All
head.
right. Okay.
It's one of the
I
things
won't
like
do anything.
pretend like he's a cheerleader
I
coming
won't
off
beat him up.
stage and you're Napoleon Dynamite. She's like, "Good luck, bitch."
Okay,
That's
I was gonna like flashbang him, but okay.
I know what you're doing. You're not allowed to flashbang just everybody. All right, so you get up on stage, and
I can flash whoever I want.
so everybody is now paying attention to you. What do you do?
I'm going
the
to
entire
sing
crowd.
The best Johnny Cash song, "Ring of Fire."
Word.
Okay, so you're going to be mad at me.
Uh-oh.
You're going to be mad at me as a DM. You have to roll that at disadvantage.
Okay, well,
You
Can I
don't,
sing a
you
different
don't
song?
does not cancel out or anything. You rolled at disadvantage.
I hope you crit.
The reason you're rolling at disadvantage, I'll tell you afterwards. If you fail, I'll tell you regardless. But I'll tell you.
you want me to roll
story.
with my performance?
Yes, roll a performance roll with at disadvantage.
Oh,
You're gonna roll a 15 and a 19. Come on.
I have a
roll.
question.
We're gonna make it's a DC 14. I'll tell you that.
Can I choose a different song?
Nope. You've already set this.
Oh.
Mhm.
Wow.
I rolled
Mm.
three.
You rolled
You got it.
3 times, but okay. So you got a
I
23
rolled
and a
twice.
20. You got 20. All right. So you roll a non-natural 20, and you start singing "Ring of Fire." Do you sing the original song, or do you change any lyrics?
No, the original song.
Okay, so you sing the original song, and everybody kind of like, yeah, whoa! They start cheering that. Fuck yeah! This song, we heard this before. A little different, but this sounds like the original. This isn't a copy. Yeah! And woohoo! And so yeah, the crowd's cheering as you come down. Like someone's like runs up to you, little fan, like, wow, we heard the group of bards sing that a song really close to that. They must have copied you. You're fantastic, mister.
What did they change about it?
They said the lyrics that I fell down in a burning ring of fire. That wasn't the lyrics. It was above your town. There's a burning ring of fire.
Oh shit!
I bet that was the ritual.
As they you say that you
broke
no
some
hold on, don't say anything about it. As they say that to you, you stumble back and hit a table and a couple glasses fall off, and that was what that sound was.
Oopsies.
And the barmaid comes up and she's like, oh dearie, look, I got a spill here. And they're like, but yeah, that's, oh man.
As she passes by, she fuels up NPC. Fucking keeps going.
Fuck off,
she slaps your ass. Good
Taco.
job up there.
Taco.
Yeah.
Taco.
Tries to wiggle.
Can we roll the luck check?
Huh?
Can we roll the luck check?
DM me real quick what the luck check was, because I only know one luck check. I only know the best luck check that me and Dongle have set. I'm sorry, NPC. It's almost
Oh yeah, I have to roll the luck check, huh?
Oh yeah, you gotta roll that luck check too.
I'm gonna get a 1.
Oh, I forgot about that one, NPC. All right, so
You did forget about that one, but I remembered.
all right,
Ooh.
so roll the luck check, and do you want it higher or lower? Here's how I'm gonna do
Lower.
with D100. So I'm gonna let you guys choose higher or lower. I'm gonna tell you how hard it is.
Oh shit.
This is gonna be a super hard
Lower.
one, so it's gonna be lower than 25.
Look at the odds, baby. You want me to roll it?
Yeah, you roll it. No, why? You're
Rolls
the
a
one doing
one.
Oh!
it. Ooh,
32.
right above it. So you eye up the barmaid that slaps like your butt as she picks up the glass. She's like, "Good performance up there," and the thought in your head goes, "I should probably ask her about the goblins." You can ask her, but it's not. You probably think this thought is not a good idea to ask her that.
NPC, do not do it.
She
This
seems
is your
like she's
chance
into
to
you.
score, bro.
She seems like she's into you, but not what your agreement with the goblins are.
You know Johnny Bravo?
You talking?
You know
to
how
her?
like it does when he strikes a pose, it like whips,
Yeah.
like a whip crack.
Oh yeah.
I want to strike a Johnny Bravo pose and say, "Hey baby, you and the goblins?"
So you strike a pose. Give me a persuasion check. Let's just go right in that persuasion check since he went right through it.
I fucking hate this already.
You're the one that sided into it.
+5. Oh my god.
Okay, so yeah, that's a 19. She's like, if your next line is about to be Goblin D's nuts, I might be into it. I've heard that joke before, but I mean, I'm into you. You remind me of someone that's came through here before. Yes, we're doing a role play of you trying to score with me.
I don't. I fucking hate you. I hate you in
You're
particular.
the one that did this.
I know I did this to myself, and I hate you for it.
What's your move?
What's my move?
She says.
I'm gonna strike it. I'm gonna recoil from the situation.
She's like,
I'm gonna
if I
strike-
go down, is it gonna taste kind of funny?
I'm going to do another spin, strike yet another Johnny Bravo pose, and say, "I'm gay, baby."
How to be a
And that's how you get out of it.
You say that, and she's roll me a persuasion check.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm gonna make you do another persuasion check.
Oh,
I'm
You have
doing
to
this.
escape. You have to escape her clutches.
I'm the most persuasive man in the world.
No, you're not.
Yes.
You say that, and she goes, "Huh." She the last guy that did all those poses seemed like he liked men too. All right.
Oh.
Well, I do apologize for. Yeah, I apologize. Sorry, I misread your intent. You also asked if I was into goblins, so you. Yeah, I'm sorry, sir. Yeah. She awkwardly walks off, kind of disappointed. She's like, that's
You could have had some NPC.
that's the second.
I don't
man.
want any.
Coulda
That's the second
finally
man that
popped
has done Johnny Bravo poses at her, and
Oh my fucking god.
and she's been turned down by. So
Wow.
Did I do Johnny Bravo pose? Oh my fucking god, did I?
you don't remember. Your character doesn't,
Oh no.
because your character doesn't know who I'm talking about.
Who was
You
it
know
Fandarius?
who it is, dipshit.
No, that's the best thing about NPC. He doesn't know what I'm referring to.
That's
It was
fair.
Fandarius.
It might have been. It could be. I'll tell you as a
Alright.
person. For anybody listening right now, Fandarius Flex is a person NPC played in the drop-in sessions that we do every other Friday. You could jump in right now. We have character sheets. You don't have to know anything about D&D. We'll teach you. Let's jump over to the bar with Dongle and Taylor. You said you were talking to the bartender?
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah. So, how the bartender is carrying on conversation. We'll pretend the camera was looking at NPC's character, fucking Stumbo, and then the camera zooms over all the characters like it's in a reality TV show, and zooms right up to the bartender. And the bartender says to Amp, and he says, "And that's how I lost my left pinky." And they both all laugh. You know, you guys are all right. You guys look like a odd bunch, but I mean, really, everybody's an odd bunch nowadays, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
True.
So anyway, so you didn't find those goblins at all. Did you look at did you see the Griffin wanted? That thing.
Gryffindor.
Griffin? There was a Griffin?
We did see the wanted poster for him. We'll probably have to go take care of him next.
You don't have to if you don't want to. That bastard took the hunter's arm clean off. He's right-handed, too. That's the funny thing. If you know what I mean. Yeah. I'm sorry. Pardon me.
Eating sloppy.
So the bartender gives you another round amp, and it's like, oh, it's a busy fucking night.
Sure is.
Yeah. So you guys, you picked a good tavern. I'm not going to say I'm the best, so I appreciate your patronage. Also, I appreciate this gold you gave me earlier.
You seem like a fine fella.
Yeah. I like to help out wherever I can.
That's good. It's good to give back to people who need it.
You know what? You're right. It is good to give back to people who need it. I've been trying to do that my entire life. Let's give this guy a fucking he rolls a 15. You see like a little light come on in his head. He's like, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do the thing I've been thinking about doing. I'm going to do it right.
Oh, really? What would that be?
I'm going to tell my ex-wife that it's okay that she moved on and bless her marriage.
God's bless you.
Sad.
Yeah. Do you have anything you want to ask this man particularly, or you just general chat?
Actually, yeah, I want to ask him if I can use his kitchen.
So he kind of gives you a precarious look for a second. He's like, yeah, sure, I guess.
Here, I'll give you an extra gold. I'm gonna use some things from it.
No, you don't have to. Wait, you're about to what?
I'm gonna use some things from it.
Oh, okay. He says, yeah, sure. One gold piece. Yeah, that's totally fine. If you need anything or call anything, just let me know.
All right, that's fine.
So, as you go in his kitchen, what is your goal?
Well, I'm gonna cook food, of course, asshole.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
what's he got in stock?
So he has everything you would find in a regular tavern. He has flour. He has oil. He has a roasting pan, an oven, all that.
So you got tomatoes.
He does have tomatoes.
So you got peppers.
Yep, got peppers.
Eggs.
He has eggs.
Mushroom. Actually, I forage mushrooms.
He does not have mushrooms. So...
I forage for mushrooms.
Okay. So you got mushrooms.
All right, yeah, I think I know what I'm doing.
If you would do me a favor and say, let's have a little snippet of the camera zooms into the kitchen where you're cooking. Overhead voice of Garzara comes in. And now, in the kitchen, Amp is whipping up something. Amp, why don't you tell us a little bit about what you're making?
I'm making shalashuka, Garzara.
That's fantastic. Fantastic. So talented, this one. As you're cooking in the kitchen, you can hear a little bit of commotion out a window in the backside.
Well, if I'm close enough, I want to try to eavesdrop on it.
Yeah, you could peek out the window, and in the backside, you see the bald man from earlier that got grabbed by Andy is hassling some of his subordinates, and they're all circled around someone on the ground.
Is it possible that I can see who they're surrounding?
Give me a perception check. They're pretty tight knit around this man, but I'll let you hit a perception and see if you could just use your eagle eyes.
All right, just 1 second.
Puppet eyes. Oh, that's a crit fail.
It is a crit fail. It would have been a 15 otherwise.
So you are looking out the window, and the only thing you can see is the reflection of yourself in the window. So it looks like you're out there, but you're not an idiot. So you stop, you kind of shake up for a bit, and one of the subordinates look up and sees you in the window. He goes, "Hey, boss, someone's watching us." And the guy looks up and he sees you. He remembers you from earlier, and he just waves his hand. He's like, "Piss off."
Hey man, fuck you.
And he kind of looks around, sees if he could see the pot man anywhere, and he's like, Fuck you! He doesn't see the pot man.
Yeah, what are you gonna do about it?
Nothing, because this doesn't involve you.
Exactly. Go fuck yourself.
Hey, fuck you too, and that pot man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, little pot bitch.
All right, I'm gonna lean out of the kitchen. I'm gonna tell Andy, "Hey, Andy, those guys are accosting someone in the alley."
So he sees you walk away.
I don't
and
even.
they go back-
I don't even like get my hand. I don't even like peep at him or anything. I just wanted to see my hand extend out from the shadows and just wave at him.
So as you like walk up to the kitchen window and you extend your hand out, they all kind of look up at the knocking on the window, and he sees your hand and he's like, "Hey guys.
We need to leave.
Leave. Let's take this business other places." So you see the man actually pick up like they all kind of like grab the guy that they're surrounded, and it's actually the guy that you saw Satch and then walk outside with. So yeah, and they start walking off like away from the tavern, like in a hurried fashion. By the time they get out of eye shot, if you guys come back to the bar, Satch and them will be walking inside at that time.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm glad this is a recurring theme of me fucking scaring the shit out of him.
All right, what kind of check am I making for the food?
Go ahead, give me a. We never established that, a performance roll.
Well, the thing about cooking is that depending on what you're cooking, the roll changes. It's like directly stated in the cook's utensils toolkit. Like depending on what you're making, it changes.
Well, I don't know what fucking words you said earlier because I'm an uncultured swine. So
I'm assuming it's probably gonna be like, I don't know. It's probably just gonna end up being fucking wisdom, because I'm having to recall things.
Sure. Roll. Give me a wisdom check.
Wisdom with my bonus. Alright, so I fucking...
Yeah. You make a splendid meal. The smell whiffs through the kitchen.
It's on natural 20, by the way. I have expertise.
Oh, okay, so that's an unnatural 20. All right. Yeah, so the smell actually whiffs through the tavern, out the kitchen, and like people were like, "Man, that smells like some good shit." So anyways, yeah. You have now made food.
This can feed up to 6 people.
Cool. Put that in your inventory and keep it up.
Okay. Well, fucking...
Unless you're going to eat.
Well, I mean, if once everyone gets back in here, they can fucking eat.
Yeah, so as you come out of the kitchen with the meals, I assume Andy was still with you. You see Satch and Rowan walking in, and Stumbo is coming off the stage, or as walking away, flexing or posing at this barmaid that he just told he was gay. So, yep. So everybody kind of meets back up.
Well, I'm gonna keep 2 bowls. I'm gonna give one to the fucking... I'm gonna give one to the barkeep. I want to give one to the barmaid, because I don't eat.
Okay, so as you hand it to the bartender that I don't think I gave a name to yet. Nope, I definitely did not.
This was literally a cotton 4K moment in Jesse's server. Literally a cotton 4K moment. Humphrey just fucking exposed.
Yeah, no, Humphrey's a furry.
Yeah, we know. Anyways.
Yeah, I know, we knew, but like this is literally the thing.
Alright, let's go, Taco. What's good?
Alright, so
What's his wonderful name?
His name is fuck, I gotta look at things around my house and name him.
It's in look at my camera.
Griffin. Yeah, Peter Griffin. Yeah, his name is Peter Griffin.
Okay, Peter Griffin.
He's like, oh, sweet food. No, he's not named. His name is
food, Laura.
His name is Peter. His name is Peter. So he takes the food and he eats it. And he's like, this is fantastic. Oh, thank you. I wasn't expecting to be fed, and The barmaid comes over and she takes a bite of hers and she's like, yeah, I like this. This is good. We should serve this.
I'll show you how to make it if you got the time.
She looks over to Stumbo and she's like, I have all the time in the world now. So she follows you back into the kitchen if you take her that way.
Yeah.
Jesse.
Yeah. We're gonna obviously you show the barmaid how to do it. Like it's super. You're very skilled at it, and she retains some of the information. So what about the rest of you?
Tom was gonna make the KFC equivalent in D&D.
Keep going. What about all of you? Come on.
Yeah, you guys like.
So are we still in the bar, right?
Yeah.
I'm just not saying anything just to hear what these other people say.
You and Roland come in from your talk with the man.
Hey, Dongle.
Stumbo is coming back from the barmaid to the bar.
Yeah. Go on in, PC. 10, Crouchy.
We'll see. Okay. I think you guys know of any device that can track a magical like waves or whatever.
Add another one.
What do you mean another? I'm literally asking you people because I know nothing about it.
No, we don't.
You people?
Not us. Oh, Grouchy shows up to not throw her input in.
I've been here the whole time. I
didn't say anything.
What do you want me to say?
I'm adding one for you.
She did ask like 2 questions to that guy. That was kind of helpful.
What, you mean outside?
Yeah, outside. Right now.
Yeah, I know.
No, it's great because I put you the spot right here to see, all right, let's see how they role play and give information to each other. It's just fucking silence.
All right, there we go.
Are we in the
yeah,
bar?
you and Satch come inside and you all meet back up at the bar now. Like the actual bar.
Fucking
Alright then,
What
here's
you're
what I'm
talking about, I
thinking.
stepped back so I wouldn't like direct a convo just to see what would happen.
Fucking. Okay, so I have two plans in mind in relation to the ring of. Let's fucking say.
Are you telling us those 10?
Yes, I'm literally.
Oh, well, I'm gonna yawn.
He said it.
You're a bitch.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so either we get a device to track where where is summoning the fire ring. I'm gonna fucking kill you, NPC. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna skin you alive. I'm gonna eat your corpse. I'm gonna eat your liver.
So
we find a device to fucking track where the fucking summoners are getting this shit, and we either who was the fucking artificer? Sprocket?
I'm an artificer.
Yeah.
No, you are not.
I'm a red
You're
artificer.
a fighter.
What the fuck ever.
Wrong character.
Is it Sprocket? That's the artificer.
Sprocket, yes. Sprocket.
Yes,
is the
And they
artificer.
were back in. God damn! I gotta pull the fucking map. They were back in Death Branch Village.
Yep.
And we have those crystals.
Jesse.
She said we can put them in a town to teleport, right?
Gosling photo where
Yes.
he's like leaned back with his dick in
No.
his hand.
Coincidentally, we could talk to that Raz guy, and it's like, going from the conversation we had, if he's talked with talked with Roger, was it Roger?
Yep. He said something
If
about
we
it.
talked with Roger, we can let him know that since we're acquaintances, can we like get his trust in putting this here in his house or somewhere in a inconspicuous area, like maybe an attic or basement, to act as a teleport.
We can give it the goblins.
The goblin, yeah, we could.
They're like close enough.
Well, either his house or that. Just as long as it's in a hidden area where we can't be tracked or it's not easy
Give
to
it the
find.
goblins.
Yeah, we could just ask the goblins to like guard the fucking thing.
Well, yeah, I mean,
That's
as
if we
long as
could
they're gonna
trust
be doing
them.
anything.
If we
Can we-
trust them, I don't know.
Yeah, can we trust the goblins? Because I feel like we could trust Roger. and
Motherfucker, I
Raj
gave them
over-
party hats. I trust them with my life.
Wasn't the original plan you guys give him a woman?
Yeah, we have to come
Yeah.
up with a woman.
And
for
you
them.
still have to do that.
Breed. It's not that word.
NPC.
Okay, so we place the beacon and we go back and talk to Sprocket to give us a device that could track the fucking like the magical like where magic comes from. It's like, fuck, I don't know where. Either that, or we just talk to some random people, maybe the bartender, see where we can buy such a device in this town. And if not, we gotta resort to the other plan. Now,
What's the other plan?
to set the teleport crystal and go to Sprocket to ask for a device that does it. Either that, or worst case scenario, we have to find it like ourselves by going around, and the ring will probably blow up on us.
Whatever we do is we need. I like the idea of the teleport where Roger and Roz is. Because
Or either that or the goblins.
Raz.
Right, whatever.
That
Raz.
is not a whatever. You better
I
call him
know.
the right
We have
name.
to
When I
keep in
said that, I
mind
didn't
he
say
said he had a wife. No, I don't know if he'd want to like have some thing in his house
Well,
and risk his family.
We need to
But,
have a
it's a-
safe place to go that doesn't have a ring of fire over the city, because he said whatever place has a ring of fire.
Well,
over
as
it,
long
it
as we
gets
can
destroyed.
kill the fucking people that are summoning it,
I
and
don't-
it'll
I-
stop the thing.
I have trust issues. I don't trust our DM.
Okay, then we want to set up in the
You
goblin.
should,
Fucking...
I'm going to say this. You shouldn't base your decisions around what I'll do to fuck you over, because you'll constantly live in fear and it'll ruin the immersion for you.
Anxiety.
I mean, technically under the fear of the dragon fucking guy. Whatever it's
Garzara.
Probably dragon on
Yeah.
You too.
Because he's technically you.
He's technically me.
He's technically everyone
Oh, true.
except us.
Yeah,
True.
10. I'm sure you like dragons inside of you. I don't personally.
No.
Hey, I got that Dragonborn character, and we've already established that like the nuts hang according to Taco.
Well, that's
I
fine.
can do a low aerial flyby for you, buddy.
Oh my god.
Do you guys have any input on this? Dongle?
Yeah,
I was saying,
y'all don't have any
like,
opinions?
this is the most meaningful I've seen 10 go for. in this-
Yeah,
he really laid it all out. And you
Shut
guys,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Grouchy, where were you? Anyways.
I was letting
Grouchy
him
was a part of that
talk.
conversation. You guys are too
I was
busy.
actively being a
outing
part of that
Humphrey.
conversation.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I haven't said shit.
You
Anyways.
haven't. I'm talking to the other two.
Yeah, the other two jerk-offs. Anyways, I don't even have the crystal or anything to fucking set up the portal, so it's not like I
It's
could
Grouchy that
matter.
has it.
Yeah,
I have
it's
it.
like I don't
You have the
really have
crystal.
anything.
NPC has it.
NPC has it?
I was going to
That's
say,
what-
Yeah,
hold on,
actually,
do you
wait,
guys
who
not remember
grabbed
who
it?
has it?
No.
I was
She
like,
has
don't-
it, you fucking dipshit.
Well,
I
I
was like, I
didn't remember.
definitely don't have
Whoever
the
fucking
crystal.
is, it's fucking NPC.
I wish I had the crystal. I wish that was correct. But I don't.
Haha, funny. My mom tested positive. for COVID. What? I'm back.
You have the
Did your mom
crystals.
test positive
right?
for?
I got.
You heard the plan, right?
No.
Do you have the crystal, NPC?
Okay,
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
and he
NPC,
didn't
we gotta
hear
go
you
set up the
because
portal.
his mother tested positive for some shit. What was it?
HIV.
Okay.
Tested positive for tested positive for tested
but-
positive for
Shut
Tested-
up with that
tested
stupid
positive
meme. I
with
love
Tested
that.
both.
All right. So what's the plan?
Well,
There are several plans. but
You walked
through-
away, in brief summation, just to bring you back up to speed. 10 said,
Summation.
yeah. Just summarize it since you want to go that route. 10 laid it out. We could talk to Raz. If he seems kind of trustable, you could try setting up a blink crystal portal in his house or in a place that he sees fit, or you could do it with the goblins yourself. He talked about talking to the bartender to find a device that could track the magic.
Either
the
that
ring is giving
or-
off, or you go back to the Dust Branch with the portal to talk to Sprocket about it.
Do I have to choose?
No,
No, I
this
just
is a
want
group
if you have
decision.
any input on this.
Okay. Well, I can go fucking get like some chick and then bring her to the goblins and then fucking I gotta not just hand them this and say, hey, keep safe. So that's that problem figured out.
PC is really finding home in the goblins.
He really is, and the thing
I
is,
love them.
like, I love how
Good
nonchalantly
job.
you're just like, I could just find a chick. I remember pre-warning you, you had the luck roll fail, my man. So that
You
is
know what
going
we
to be
could have
kidnapping.
done? NPC, you totally could have took that barmaid to bed and you could have used her and took her back to the fucking goblins.
I'll go back.
She thinks you're gay now.
No, didn't he succeed?
I'm Mr. Convincer.
Succeed.
Nothing
at
is
convincing-
impossible.
He succeeded at convincing.
You know, I'd
people
rather
to
you
stay.
not. You know, NPC, I'd rather you not kidnap this one specific person.
Why is that?
because this relates to the bar. Me and this dude are bros. That ain't happening.
He also just Dongle's character just taught this barmaid how to make the food he just made.
Yeah, that too. I'm fucking.
Okay.
We'll find another person.
Taco, can I talk to the barmaid?
Yeah, you can straight talk to the barmaid. You wave the barmaid over. She kind of looks around and she like points to herself.
Is there anyone near me?
I don't know. Where are you standing in the tavern? Are you standing at the bar? Because the rest of the people you were just having a conversation with 3 seconds ago is all around you.
All right. Well, I'm gonna put my hand on 10 letters' shoulder, and I'm gonna say, "Hey, baby." Fuck, I can't do it in the Johnny Bravo voice. Okay, so I got my hand around 10's shoulder, like we're buddy.
Okay.
And I'm gonna ask the barmaid.
Assuming that is your boyfriend.
Maybe a little
This
bit.
This guy's single.
Yeah.
Do you have any friends who are also single? He's looking to hook up.
Give me a persuasion check.
Okay.
And not at disadvantage, because you said you're talking about 10, not yourself.
Oh fuck! What?
Oh wait, that's a mess up. Reroll that.
Mm-hmm.
Rolling 1 null plus 5.
Oh, sure.
11. Okay. So she
No.
kind of like looks at 10 letters and she's like, really, no offense, I don't really know. All my friends are human, and I don't know how they feel about insects or moths. That's what you are, right? A moth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, is NPC a moth too?
Well,
No, he's
No,
very-
he's talking
very
about
shy.
10 letters. What?
he's very shy. This is just a little costume he's made. He's actually.
that ain't gonna
He's
come.
Oh
actually-
my
Yeah.
god! Please
No,
don't tell him
Hold
that
on.
he's an
Hold on. He's got to
person.
finish that lie now. What was that lie?
That's actually just a costume he made. He's actually a tailor.
Person.
Oh, he's a tailor.
Yeah. He made that costume. He's very shy. But I'll
And
tell you, underneath that mask, he's a stud.
She starts like looking at him. She's like, "That is a super realistic costume."
Yeah, no, he's really good.
Master disguise.
NPC. Okay, let me run. Let me run down to something.
Well, she turns to you, Satch, and she goes, "You must be really good with your hands.
Ooh.
That's like super realistic."
Okay.
I whispered to NPC, "We're gonna have to kill this bitch."
You want me
if
to take this?
I'm whispering to you. We're gonna feed this bitch to the goblins if she spreads
Not the
information.
barmaid.
Not her, bitch.
That's who they're talking to.
Yeah, I know. You're
I
not
know.
feeding her to the goblins. I just taught her how to cook.
If I just say whatever you're gonna say,
If you
NPC.
want to fight, I'll whoop your woolly little ass, bro.
You can whoop
I got your
NPC's
back.
ass because he just says
I got
the
your
fucking
back,
spread
Dan.
a
I
rumor.
feel like you could fucking kick his ass.
I don't have to kick his ass. I have a bunch of herbs and shit in this pouch. I can just throw some in his eyes. He's gonna fucking suffocate.
Weed.
Bitch.
Okay, well,
So what do you
he
say
is
to
very
the
good
barmaid?
with his hands. However, I'm saddened to say, you're just not his type. I'm sorry.
Ooh, real.
So she, give me a, fuck me.
See, he likes
We're-
men.
Give me a persuasion check at advantage.
We're making her so
God, I have the
fucking
biggest dick in the world.
heartbroken.
Like-
Destroying her.
There's not a roll to burn fucking stat, so it's like roll the persuasion check at advantage, and well, there's your 18 right
18.
there. Yeah, so she like her eyes like her face like drops, and she's like, "Damn, do you just like calling me over here to hurt me?"
No, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Look, if I wasn't gay, whew, let me tell you.
Yeah, I that's the thing. I kind of wanted you. I don't want you to tell me because what you just told me hurt. Do you need anything like food wise or something? Because I got other people I gotta serve.
Look, you know anybody?
You burnt that bridge, buddy.
He's down on his luck.
Yeah. Well, I mean, again,
Hurting
She
women's
just- she
feelings.
just-
Woo!
she's
Sound like any motivation.
flabbergasted at what to say to you, and she's
I'm
no.
glad
I
you
don't-
detrimented yourself,
I
NPC.
don't.
How can
I don't
she
really
like
know.
what? I don't understand.
You literally insulted her.
Yeah. So
No.
if you remember correctly, you went from like saying, if you say he's really like he's a tailor, he's a master
This
tailor.
is
all that
not
stuff.
my type. It's
What?
literally.
I'm sorry. Like, oh, you're not his type. But how about you telling me about your friends? Like, what fucking world will that work?
I don't have to deal with this. I can go talk with the big fucking dragon.
Is that what you say to her?
No.
Yeah, no, we're going.
I'm
We're
saying
going. No, 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 no,
over
no,
here.
no, 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 no. Are you
No,
fucker?
no.
All right. So anyway, she like drops her face and she's like, I got other patrons. No, I don't know anybody that. I'm sorry. I thought if I knew
All right.
someone, even if he's really good with his hands and that's all a costume right there. Like, I mean, I'm just. And she walks off just mid sentence. She's like, her face is like down. She walks right back into the kitchen.
I want to lean.
Retard.
I want to lean over to NPC and I want to say, "Nice one, scuffing that."
And
It was
the
perfect.
the bartender leans up over to you and he says, "Yeah, you kind of fucking blew that one."
I don't know what you're talking about.
Since a bartender is
I
here,
didn't
can
see
I
it
ask
either.
him something?
Yeah, sure. I mean, he's right here. He's been right in front of you this entire time,
Yeah.
watching you poorly destroy this woman's spirit.
It's NPC. He decided to lean his shoulder on me and fucking use me as a
You're
scapegoat.
part of associate. You did not speak up and say he does not speak for me.
Oh, I bet he's the jester. It's fucking.
Anyway, so what do you say?
I
to the bartender?
discreetly asked the guy, "Do you know of any devices that can be used to track magical waves?"
Oh, yeah. If anybody, I don't, but if anybody knows about that, it'd be Raz. Have you met Raz? He was in here
Yeah.
earlier. Actually, wait. I saw you go outside with him. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
we had
you
a
talked
good
to him.
conversation.
Yeah. He would be the one to know about that.
Only him? Nobody else in this town?
No, I mean, not many people really dabble in magic here.
See, understandable. Give me a drink, Mark.
I mean, well, if you saw like the group that was here before you guys, like the group of bards, they were kind of into magic.
Taco, there's a guy that
Yep. That's like the people you met on the road.
that the tailor fucking jarred him and
The what?
he threw him into his own fucking jar, whatever.
No, not him. Do
No,
you guys
that
not
guy's
remember
awesome.
when you were traveling on the road after you saw the
Oh,
the
those.
statue, the
No,
group of roaming bards
I
beforehand?
remember, but I didn't remember.
Yeah, I'm bringing you a refresher. That's who he's referring to.
Yeah, but were they going towards the town or away?
Dust Branch. They're heading to Dust Branch.
Oh.
You guys passed on the way and they healed you because of the counter roll. So, anyways, yeah.
Okay,
So he goes, yeah. Raz would be the one to know about that. I think he turned in for the night.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's best if we just like go to sleep, probably go to bed.
Is this the end? Is this the end of what you're doing with the bartender?
Yeah.
Unless you got anything else you want.
All right. Well, I'm going to add on to that. Hey, bartender, you ever seen a man have a stroke before?
I fucking got NPC.
No.
Please.
He says
Cool.
no.
All right. I'm going to look over at Tin Layers. Guard my shit while I'm away. I'm going to go talk to Garzara. Fuck this.
I'll
I'm gonna
fucking say
start.
that out
Well,
loud.
you have to go to fucking
So
sleep
as
for
you
that shit.
say that,
No,
As you say-
I'm gonna no, I'm
No,
telling
no.
you
Fuck
that I'm
you
gonna
with
go
your
talk.
meta
I told
talk.
Tin Layers to guard my shit.
okay, but
Well, no, and PC, you do realize like the best like, inconspicuous way to do is to go to sleep.
I don't have to listen to you.
Or they scream in the fucking bar. They I'm gonna talk to the big
No,
dragon.
All I said to you was guard my shit. I was telling Taco what I was doing.
oh, okay.
I just put two
your
and two
meta
together
talk is hard
because
to
I'm
follow
retarded.
sometimes. Whatever. So, how do you approach this task of talking to Garzara?
Do I have to be unconscious or something?
I guess you didn't listen to how Garzara explained it.
No.
So yeah, you have to be unconscious.
All right, well, I'm gonna slam my head as
sleep.
hard as I can into the counter.
All right, give me a Constitution roll.
Here we go.
Constitution
Give
saving
yourself a
throw.
concussion.
Constitution 0.
Constitution saving throw. So, you smash your head onto the bar and it just fucking shattered. Like, the wood plank just snaps in half, and it puts a giant-ass hole in it. And the bartender's like, "Sir, what the fuck?" And everybody in the bar stops and looks around at you. And he's like, "What the fuck did you do that for? What's a stroke? Are you okay?"
I'm not unconscious.
And the bartender's looking to the rest of you. You're not unconscious. You rolled a... Oh, by the way, he rolled a fucking crit, a 20, on a Constitution saving throw, meaning you do not take any damage. Nothing bad happens. You break whatever the fuck you hit.
So you're saying if he crit failed, he would have accomplished.
Yeah, the whole point of a Constitution saving throw is to how well your Constitution holds up against the thing that's happening.
I hate you, NPC.
I said that
choke on my pizza.
instead of saying roll to knock yourself out, I said roll me a Constitution saving throw. Yeah, I'm glad I said that.
You know what a stroke is? No, it's a stroke of luck.
Yeah, that was a stroke of luck, all right. So now the bartender's like, okay, well, I'm sorry, did I offend you or something? Everybody in the bar is staring at you.
No. I know the best way to say this one. I'm gonna put one elbow on the counter, like
you mean
where
the
it
counter
was,
that you just broke?
like where it was.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that in medical terminology, that right there was a stroke.
So as you put your elbow like on the counter where it was?
Like I'm pretending like it's still there.
Okay, I was about to say, do you fall through it or are you like miming it?
Yeah, I'm like miming it.
So from the back of the bar, the guy that was miming in front of you sees it and he's just like, "Fuck, that's really good." Like he says that to
That guy
himself.
should totally try it.
You don't know. You didn't hear him say that, but that's just for food for thought for everybody. Food for thought. So yeah, and the bartender's like, "Okay, well, I gotta repair that." So
Oh no, I got you.
he calls out. He's like, "All right, it's the last call, everybody."
Nah, Taco.
Yeah,
I'm gonna use my cantrip mending.
sure. I know what mending does. So you immediately repair the bar.
Is that the Minecraft enchantment?
No, it's an actual cantrip. It repairs rope, wood, any holes or something in damaged structures. It just basically melds it back together. So you completely meld the bar back into the shape it was, and he's like, "Okay, thanks for cool trick."
Yeah, I just thought it needed a demonstration. Now, if you ever see somebody do that, now you know
That
That's
they're
a
having a stroke. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's Okay. Well.
I could totally
So
try
the
to do it
bartender
again.
calls out for last call, and everybody starts wrapping up. And as everybody starts leaving, the mime guy walks by and he's like, "Wasn't even that cool, bitch." And he walks away.
Fuck! Wait! Before he walks off, how close is he?
He's with it. He says it from like 15 feet.
Fuck!
He's like 2 tables or like 1 table away, and he looks at the bar. He's like, "It wasn't even that cool, bitch."
You should ask him to imitate the trick next time you see him. If it wasn't really that cool of a trick, you should try and do an imitation.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that. If it wasn't so cool, how about you do it?
And he goes, "You think I'm a lame-o that I'd steal somebody else's act?"
Yeah.
No, just as a
I do.
demonstration.
Well, I don't even know you, so fuck you. And he walks off. It's like,
I'm gonna do the GTA jerking off emote.
I absolutely hate the words you said right there. But yes,
You don't like that emote?
it's not that. It's just I hate the way you just say, "I do the GTA, the popular GTA jerking off mode."
Dude, it's such a good emote though. I don't know how to describe it.
So, yeah. So now, it's last call. The bartender says, "You guys can head up to your room. You can stay down here. I'm turning in for the night, but if you do stay down here, please don't destroy anything. You're allowed to come and go as you please in the tavern."
Okay.
So he disappears into the kitchen. There's like a rest area back there, and the barmaid walks out of the front door, and as she opens the door, she looks back and gives like a sigh and a look at NPC or Stumbo.
I'm gonna be hitting the gritty.
She looks at the man hitting the gritty at the bar and sighs to herself and drops her face and walks out. So there's now nobody in the bar but you guys.
Oh, what do we do now?
All right, it's like nighttime,
head
right?
to bed since Rez is turned in.
All right, you guys go into. You guys all turn in for the night. Does anybody? What's the room situation looking like?
I told
Yes.
you they're all sharing rooms, and I get my own room.
Nah.
Fuck this.
Yeah.
I did not slam my head into a counter for this
You're
shit.
knocked the fuck out.
It's
You
not
have no
treatment.
say so.
So
Good luck
if-
fighting.
here's-
Good luck fighting for it. I don't need sleep.
So here's how we're going to do this. If
I
we're
don't
all
sleep
going
either.
to fight over rooms,
Now, hold on. How many beds are there?
there's 2 beds in each room. I guess, unless we're all going to contest this, we'll roll.
Wait, why am I not in a room?
Well, no, you get your own room. Unless everybody is going to contest this, we're
Nah.
going to roll for
I was
it.
gonna say, yeah. Why is Grouchy getting her own room?
Because
Yeah.
I'm getting my own fucking room.
Woman.
Yeah, why is
All
that?
right, so everybody roll a D100.
Nah,
We're going to go
well,
from
I
the
don't need-
highest.
All right, Taco, hold on.
Yep.
Can I be in Grouchy's room and I'm gonna sit in the corner and stare at her the entire time?
I'm
That's
gonna
gonna be my holy trance, is me like staring at them.
I'm just gonna stay downstairs for the night.
Wake
All
up.
right.
Wake up.
I'm gonna
We'll go.
I'm gonna start looking.
Behind you.
Looking for what?
I don't know. I'm just gonna look around the bar. I want to see if there's anything neat. Kitchen,
Well,
tables,
I'll get to that.
anything. Yeah.
I'll jump
Wait,
to
are you
that.
not going into a trance to talk to what's his fucking face anyway?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I don't know. I don't know if I sleep or if I don't sleep or what do I do.
You do.
Yes.
You do. To talk to Garzara, you do.
All right, well, I guess I'm gonna have a stroke in the corner of Grouchy's
There
room.
you go. Fucking damn. All right. So,
Enjoy the
I-
breaking of bones.
by the way, Rowan, you got a 75. Andy got a 74.
Mhm.
NPC 10 letters.
I still
Roll
don't know.
D100.
What is this roll for?
D100. We're going.
So
for
I can have
rooms.
my own bedroom.
Well,
I
unless
don't even
anybody
want
gets
a room.
hired. All right. So here's how we're going to do this. Andy gets his own room. Rowan gets his own room. Stumbo and 10, you are in a room. Dongle, if you choose to go into a room, you have to roll.
Yeah. Well, I don't sleep, so I don't think I need to.
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
that's-
stay downstairs.
Dongo,
Gotcha.
are you not going to talk to Garzara, or are you just
I
chilling?
don't need to. You guys can infer for me.
Okay.
Messenger bitches. All
Okay.
right. Let's do Dongle first since he's going to go downstairs. I also, by the way, say I think I've gotten really good at handling split parties because that's all that fucking happens in my cafes. Is everybody splits up. You guys are fucking Scooby Doo with the let's split up and look for clues, gang.
You know what?
You can
I'll have
always
to-
just say no.
I'll have to give it to you.
I like
Taco, 'cause-
being all alone, is because it makes more interesting situations.
Situation.
So as you're
Yeah. Well,
so
you don't matter.
so
I
as
don't matter. I know.
All right. What were you saying then, Grouchy? Damn, you want equal rights. You got to fight for them.
you gotta fight for your
Oh,
right.
You're
not
right.
today.
The party.
So as you're looking around the bar, you could see, or the tavern itself, you can see it's very mild mannered. There's, he's got a couple placards that seem like they're old war memorabilia. There's like a rusted sword and a badge of the what was it called? It's something champions.
totem call.
I can't remember their damn
The
name.
Breakfast of Champions, Wheaties. He has Wheaties. That's his war memorabilia.
Yes, he has
He has a
what?
box of fucking Wheaties.
He has a box that says he has a placard that's made of cardboard and it says the Wheaties on it. And you see like a little illustration of a badge that is a circle with a square inside of it that has texture on it.
Okay.
So yeah, he's got some war memorabilia. There's nothing really of note besides the stage itself and, the tables. It's got a full stock bar.
All right.
Are you searching? You said you want to look in the kitchen too?
Yeah.
So as you're in the kitchen, give me a stealth roll.
All right. Stealth roll would be 13 plus. I should be a -1. Do I have any proficiencies? It -1, so I have 12.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. So, Peter walks in and he doesn't see you just kind of like standing over on the side of the kitchen, and he like pulls out like a bottle of milk from a cupboard, and he just takes a drink of it and he puts it back and he walks back to his room. You just stare at him the whole time.
Huh.
Jesse, you should just like fucking scream, or you drink all my fucking milk, man. Give me my fucking milk back.
Nah.
So yeah, you just watch him like walk, and he goes right back in his room, shuts the door, and yep, it's a regular kitchen. There's nothing special, even like doing an investigation roll. It's a fully stocked tavern kitchen. Besides that military placard named the Wheaties, that's really the only thing he's got.
I want to peep out the kitchen window and see if I see anything.
So as you look outside the kitchen window, you could see a trail of blood leading out where those guys were earlier, where they dragged that guy off to.
Yeah.
And that's about it. There's nobody outside. It's completely quiet. You
Does
can see the light like illuminating from the ring of fire up in the air, kind of lighting up the street itself.
Now, since I can see the blood, is it from earlier or is this fresh?
It's from when you looked out the window, you saw the guy surrounding someone on the ground and they dragged him off. You can assume that was the person's blood they were beating up, I assume.
I wanna walk outside and follow the trail. I'm curious.
Yeah, sure. So as you walk out the front door and take off following the trail, give me an investigation roll. We're just going to do a flat investigation roll.
Well, that ain't so. That's a 10.
That's a 10. So you kind of follow the blood, but it doesn't follow like a good, like it starts and then stops in some places. Then you kind of look up and you see it start in some places, almost like someone is walking, and then you kind of lose, like the trail just stops itself.
Where did it stop at?
It stops further down in the town, a couple houses down, in front of an alleyway that you can see completely to the back of. There's a wood fence at the end of the alleyway. There's 2 trash cans. There's nobody in the alleyway.
All right. I want to peek over the fence.
Yeah. So this is forcing me to world build on the fly. I love this. So as you peek over the fence, you could see it connects to another, like a backyard of a like little house itself, and it's more heading towards Main Street. So it seems like that yard is connected to Main Street.
Okay. Well, if I can't follow the blood, I guess I'll just start walking.
Walking where? Back to the tavern, or just walking?
I guess I'm just gonna wander around. I mean, I don't really have to sleep.
So, all right, give me that luck roll.
Okay.
Give me the luck roll. This is the best time to use it. We're going to go for a 40, above 40.
Okay, 95.
Ooh, okay, so as you're walking, you see 2 figures off to the right. Very short figures, and you hear the music. You hear a guitar, and the serenading sound of their song brings you closer to them. And as you get closer, you can make out the words, and you hear them sing.
We love these songs, 'cause they are toasty songs. They quiz no songs. They are so good, we need them robot eating roast houses barbaric.
And someone leans out the window and says, "Shut the fuck up!
Hey, shut up, asshole. I'm listening to this.
Fuck you! It's 3 in the morning!
How about you cry about it?
I will cry about it! I'll fuck you up!
You ain't gonna fuck anything up.
I'll fuck you! And your mother!
Good luck finding her.
Good luck finding her! They chime in. The guy slams in the window, and they look up to you like, "Hello, mister!"
Hello. I remember you.
I don't
You're not from this place, are you?
And they start shifting their eyes back and forth, and they start bouncing away as fast as they can.
I want to see if I can chase them.
You can chase them. We are going to now make opposing athletics checks.
Oh, this is gonna suck.
Oh no, this one sucked for them. So they got a 10.
I got a 15.
Yeah, you got a 15. So you're just on them like completely. If you want to like grab them, you can, but you can keep following them. They're like, "Could you leave us alone?" And they're still playing the guitar.
I just want to talk.
We do not want to talk to you.
What's the issue?
Because of you say we're not from here. It's weird.
I'm not here to do anything. I just want to talk.
So, give me a persuasion roll.
Come on, nah.
Oof.
They don't want to listen.
They do not listen. So they keep bouncing, and you're still on them. So we're going to do another athletics opposed. Let's see if they get away.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, fuck. They rolled a 3.
Whoopsie, that's a D100. Hold on. Clicked the wrong button.
I was going to say, damn, how'd you roll a 65? you guys are power walking together, and I'm just going in this here. You step in front of them, they stop and you're like, "What do you want with us?"
Listen, I just want to talk. I know you're not of this place. Can you tell me where you come from?
We come from Earth.
It's funny, because that's where I come from.
This is very awkward.
What's
is hard
the
to keep up
issue?
this voice.
Nice fucking Gru impression.
What's the issue? Isn't it good to know that there are more people like you out there?
We already know.
Oh, really?
The French are in this realm. They're also still playing the guitar the entire time they're saying this.
Well, I mean, I'm not here to hurt you or anything. I'm just, you going well? Is life treating you good? Like everything
Give me a
fine?
persuasion check at advantage because you have not done anything physical to them. You've only walked or chased them.
I thought that was a 20 for a second. I was about to say biggest dick on the block. It's a 16.
So they both look at each other and they stop playing the guitar and they're like, "Okay, Mr. Mrs. The doll thing. I'm Harold, and this is Jarrett.
Yeah.
And you obviously know we're from Earth. Yeah, we took this as a part-time gig, and yeah, we kind of got transported here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope you don't mind.
I understand.
I stopped using my singing voice.
That's completely fine. I can understand how it might be a bit grating.
Well, it helps me blend in. Apparently, it's really normal.
Let me say, I want to offer him a mint.
They take your lozenge, and Harold eats it real quick. He's like, "Oh, thank you. I've not had a lozenge in a bit of some sort. This is not." But yeah, no, life is pretty good. We make a good living here, being musicians.
All right.
I mean, what do you want to know? Actually, how did you get here?
We were transported. Me and a couple of other people were transported here as part of an experiment. Now, we've lost contact with the other side. There's no way they could keep contact, and if they did, it didn't sound like they were going through a very good time. So it might have been luck that we were all put here.
Gotcha. Yeah, so me and Harold were actually eating at a KFC, and oddly enough, we felt a loud shake, and then we just walked outside because we thought there was a explosion or something, and we were here.
Huh.
Yeah.
By the way, hey Taco, it is lightning outside, fucking flashing my window lightning, so if I disappear, that's why.
It would be
Gotcha.
great.
That would be awesome.
Jesus
It would
Christ.
be so very cool.
It would be so awesome.
Stop!
It would be so cool.
Yes, I was hoping NBC would come in with that.
Bees.
I mean, that's what I
Bees.
started with. What do you mean?
Bees.
Now,
So anyway, so they were like, yeah, Harold's like, yeah, me and Jared here, like, again, you know what we are. We're traveling like we did the commercials. We traveled for Quiznos, and we just stopped in a KFC to get some food. And I mean, I don't know. It's really weird to explain that KFC.
Wait, did they get stuck into the
interdimensional KFC?
Ah!
Yeah.
Yes! Maybe we saw them. Were they disguised as one of the little goblin thingies?
They were not in there
Damn
when
it.
you guys went in there.
Damn
yeah,
it.
they came out way before we got in.
They came in just as the KFC teleported in there.
Okay.
Yeah, so wait a second. So what they look you up and down, and they're like, even though they're little hamster creatures, they're like, what nationality are you?
I'm from the U.S.
Oh, okay. Well, me and Harold are from the U.S. We were in Europe when it happened. Like, just
No.
yeah. Okay, wait. So you said you guys were in an experiment?
We were a part of an experiment from a prison system.
Oh,
We were in Florence. We were in High Cell.
oh yeah. I know that prison. I watched a documentary on it actually.
Yeah.
Um,
It was either that we stay in jail or some of us suffer the death penalty. Thankfully, I wasn't one of them.
I don't take this the wrong way, but for a person that was in a max prison, you're pretty level-headed.
I am level-headed. I went there for reasons that may sound fake, but are completely true.
I mean, I grew up in the U.S. and Epstein was a thing, so you know, it
That's
doesn't
fair.
surprise me. You know, Harold looks to Jarrett and he's like, "Do you by chance have like a way back?"
We're coming up with a way back.
Okay.
Hold on. Fuck. What was the name of the town we came from? It was
Dust Branch Village.
Dust Branch. It was like, we have someone up in Dust Branch. If you go through there anytime, feel free to ask the blacksmith about us. I'm sure he'll help you out if you ever need anything. There's an artificer there named Sprocket. If you ever need us for something, we could probably help you. We're trying to set up an experimental relay to get around places faster. We don't know if it's going to work properly, but if push comes to shove, you guys could try it. Just mention our names. I'm sure they'll understand.
Okay. Wait, is the people you're talking about, like, are they also from Earth?
They are not from Earth. We have yet to encounter someone else from Earth, except me to you guys.
Okay. Well, I
We've
can say this, by the way. We've been traveling around for a little bit, and to be honest, we know of some people that are from our world. The French, like I told you, they are here. I think they're trying to gather influence or weapons or some sort. I don't really know their deal, but I do know they're connected in Waterdeep.
Okay.
So we stayed away from Waterdeep. Tried to, at least.
I would attempt. I'm gonna tell you guys something.
Sure.
And I need you two to keep this a secret.
Well, I mean, to be honest, we've kept the fact that we're from Earth, a different planet, a secret for a while. So I think, you know, we got a good repertoire with you.
I understand, but the secret could kill you. Is why I'm telling you.
There is a lot of things in this world that could kill us right now.
That's fair. Now, we have been contracted by someone, I cannot say who, to eradicate any single person deemed French. So, now, when you keep this in mind when you do deals with them, that you're caught working with them...
We haven't dealt with the French.
I'm just saying, if you ever come across a Frenchman, don't trust them.
Okay.
Never trust them. The person who contracted us isn't strong enough that he could kill everyone in this town 10 times over by snapping his fingers. it's not a pretty sight. The French are not to be messed with. They're sly, crafty, evil beings.
By chance, is this person you're talking about have tentacles coming from his face, really bald? It kind of looks like an octopus. Actually, you know what Cthulhu is? Does it look like what we consider Cthulhu?
He does not look like Cthulhu, no, unfortunately.
Okay, pre-warning, there is there's a thing that's like Cthulhu that we met recently.
Okay.
So it's again, a lot of things that could kill you here. If he's anything like that guy, yeah, we'll stay away from him. I got it. I got your point.
Okay, that's good. Do you know of any organizations, groups, people, anyone who might also share our viewpoint?
About
Have you met any odd characters who seem like they might be willing to help us on our venture? Because our greatest goal right now is to rid the French, because they are actually the biggest threat to this world right now. It's not dragons, it's not mind flayers, it's none of these weird creatures that we thought of before in fantasy. It's the French. They're out to kill everyone.
Yeah, that is definitely so. I thought you were about to say somebody else, because there is another. We've heard through our travels of some people that are more dangerous, that are trying to also destroy this world.
Who could that be?
Have you heard of the? Actually, he stopped singing. But you know what that is? And he points his guitar up at the fire ring.
Yeah, it's a signet of the fire cult.
Yeah. So that right there, like, we were only passing through this town. That's how we keep on the move. But we seen one of those over a couple other villages or towns, and apparently that's like their end-all, tell-all doomsday thing. And we're trying to basically get to a village that doesn't have one of those. Yeah.
Shit, what was the name of the village again? It was the Dust Branch Village. Dust Branch Village is safe for now. If you need a safe town to lodge in for a day.
Cool. That is, yes, that's great.
As of us visiting it a couple of days ago, it's still safe.
Okay.
We also got rid of the cult influence in that town.
Oh, okay. See, that was my next question. Because it seems like every time, like, we go to a village, they've already had these cultists there. And I don't get it. But then again, this world's a little, I'm a little hamster guy with a guitar, and this is I'm already kind of a weird creature, but, I can tell you that
they're spreading pretty far.
They are Daggerford, the town that's east or west of here, and Dragon Spear Castle, that's south of that. Those two villages have those rings above them.
All right.
Yeah, if you head north of Daggerford, which is west of here, you'll reach Waterdeep.
Okay.
Waterdeep, we haven't been there, but we haven't heard any, tells of them. But again, we know the French were, rooted pretty deep into Waterdeep, so we stayed away from it.
All right, that's fair. But like I said, since the cult is also attempting to get rid of the French, do you know of any neutral parties that might be willing now? Have you come across anyone? Mercenaries, soldiers, city-states, anyone who might be upset at their presence?
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to roll a d20, and I'm going to put it at a halfway. So if it's above a 10, they'll recall something. If it's below a 10, they're not going to be able to help. All right.
I want to hit a hook line. Come on, baby.
Oh, you already got a couple hook lines you missed, but that's 11. They go, yeah. Actually, they're so we saw them on trade actually in Daggerford. There's a guy in town. He's got a top hat. I think his name is Raz.
Yeah, Raz.
Yeah,
I think one of my constituents talked with him.
Yeah, apparently he's not. He's a traitor. He does not want the fire ring to have their influence. They disrupt his business. He's a traitor.
Of course, yeah.
Also, I think he has a wife and kids.
That would make sense for someone who doesn't want a cult destroying the entire planet. Yeah.
Yeah. We haven't seen him in town today, because we just rolled in recently. We haven't seen him around, but we saw them in Daggerford once. So,
Okay.
but yeah,
I can work with it.
yeah. If you guys figure out anything, if you said Dust Branch Village is safe, we'll head that way right away. And if yeah.
All right.
So
Well, it was nice meeting you. I hope you have safe travels.
yeah, no, completely. You know, I don't know what's going on right now. I was just eating KFC in Europe, and I'm thrust in this weird world. But be safe. This place is not like I thought schools were the dangerous thing in our world, but this place is like it's like everywhere is a school. You know what I mean?
Man.
Yeah, as a fellow American, you know what I mean?
Of course.
So, yeah.
I'm gonna give him 2 gold for the performance. He did play a pretty mean performance.
So he takes the 2 gold and he's like, "Oh, thanks. Thanks."
And no problem.
They hop on along and yep. They unless you got anything else, they hop on along. You guys go your separate ways. So you guys take you shut down for the night. Everybody turns in your respective rooms, and each one of you have felt this feeling before where it's like a sudden breath taken away from you and everything goes dark, but it is immediately pushed back in this large void-esque room where you're standing on something that has no mass, but it just looks like it goes on forever. And in front of you there's nothing till a blue light appears and it takes shape, and then it manifests, and in front of you is Garzara.
Oh, hey, what's up? I've heard a lot of my people say that lately. They're like, "What's up?"
What's up?
Yeah, what's up?
What's up?
I saw how you handled that barmaid and friendo.
Woo! Women, am I right?
I didn't know you liked men, but yeah, women.
No, I don't. I lied to her.
That's. Oh man.
I don't know if that makes it more fucked or like better.
That makes it more fucked.
Does it?
Did you see how depressed she was?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
not my issue anymore.
Yeah, it's not your issue. Like, you dodged a bullet there.
The wind
like,
blows,
She got super sad over nothing. Like, you're not even, like, worth it.
Like, oh my god.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so yeah. So what brings you guys to my, trance realm?
I got a question.
Yeah.
Good, thank you.
Right, so we found a group of goblins.
Uh-huh.
They're all like, they're chill. They'll be chill under one condition, though.
Uh-huh.
We gotta find them a woman.
Wait a second. So, you talked to a woman and then told her you were gay, and now you want a woman?
Yeah, I was.
Why do they want
told...
a woman? Wait, are you trafficking people?
No.
Your assistant's a singular person.
Okay.
But since you
So
bring it
hear
up,
me out, right?
Since you bring it up,
Yeah. So we got this, right? We got this thing where if we set this up with the goblins, I am real certain that we can get them as our eyes and ears.
Okay.
In places where we can't be, be they goblins, because goblins got real good senses. They can creep around a bit.
They do.
They can go field scouting where we can't.
undetected.
Yeah, undetected.
And they're goblins.
And they're well, yeah, there's a lot of
Lives
them.
lost there. No, I'm kidding. That's racist.
If you got anybody that just absolutely, like a woman that just needs to disappear, we can arrange that.
So you guys came to the trance to ask me if there's a woman you can give to goblins to breed?
Yes.
Am I getting this right?
Yeah, that's like
absolutely yes. In exchange for their services and loyalty.
Okay.
Full and total.
Okay. Hold on. Sorry.
Loyalty to you, mind you.
Oh, okay. Well, that's presumptuous of me. I'm sorry. You guys were prisoners where you came from. I forgot. You did tell me that, and I forgot that. You guys seem like a bunch of good old boys and girls, and now, yep, yeah, huh.
They just call us good old boys and girls.
Yeah, I mean,
Here's the thing, Garzara. If there's somebody that you need to disappear, there is a pretty decent chance that they're not good people anyways. So,
yeah. There's some people that I don't favorably want.
Well, in this case, literally, fuck them.
So Garzara just rolled a history check, and he got a crit fail. But I feel like that's dumb, and I'm going to ignore that roll. I shouldn't even told you it. So what I'm going to do on this, here's how we're going to do this. Give me a persuasion roll on Garzara.
Do you want me to do it?
Well, Taylor seemed like he was the one leading the conversation there.
Yeah, but I totally will, but I just don't see the point in persuading him to say, hey, I'm sure there's somebody that you need to disappear, and then he's like, no, I don't think I will, but I mean,
you know what? You got a good point there, actually. You got a good point. I don't know how to handle this as a deity. You know what I mean? I'm trying to think from the mindset of him.
Like goody two shoes.
Yeah, he's not, and I'm sorry, I'm
French people.
My inner morals are like conflicting.
Can I tell you who Garzara reminds me of?
Sure.
It reminds me of the devil from South Park.
It's like he's evil in a sense, but he's like I can be evil.
Wait, I got a question. For him. So are you like an actual god?
Yeah.
I don't think I really got this cleared up.
Oh, okay. So think of it this way, everybody has their own plane of existence that they govern and stuff like that, and there's multiple gods, and I just got my chance to run this plane. There's the infernal plane, the abyssal plane. Oh wait, you guys wouldn't know this because you're from a different world. Yeah, so there's the infernal plane, the abyssal plane, the celestial plane. There's a bunch of different ones, and all of us gods take turns, ruling over one, and right now, mine, oh boy, since I've gotten, this turn, it's, went to shit, and I am, it's kind of disheartening, because I was I'll form, a secret cult, and it will just I'll, control it from the shadows, keep everything good, and I kind of let them all go silent, and, there was, oh man, there's some buildings that got destroyed. Everybody somehow started finding ways into my plane of existence. Don't know where they came from. I know now where they came from,
Yeah.
At one point there was this, fire demon that tried, summoning this massive meteor to destroy the land.
Well, that sounds fucked.
Yeah, his name was Lil Nas X. It's crazy because I thought he was the one who started this cult of the fire ring. Everybody started praising him, but it's not him. So it's
that's fucked.
So it's everybody thinks it's him, and they're worshiping him in a sense, or he saved them from that thing. It's a big fuck shittle pile of shit pile.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, the words I said.
So you
I like the way you express yourself.
Do you know other gods?
It's totally good.
Do you know one by the name of, if I remember right, Splatinko?
Out of character, who the fuck is this?
She's a nerd.
Should I know this?
No.
Just yes or no? Yes or no?
This is a clown god. This is the clown god.
Okay, so no. Got it.
That's a part of his character, right? That's why.
Gotcha.
Splatinko. So he goes.
So Garzara starts pondering the name right there, and then he also hasn't forgotten about you guys asking about the woman. He pulls out his hand, and a blue ethereal light starts forming into a ball, and that pops open, and a book is now in his hand. And he flips it open, and he starts flipping through it, and
it should be presented to him like Tinder. You just swipe left and right which one he wants to pick.
Fucking Tinder for sex trap.
You know what? Fuck it. He spawns not a book, but this square like thing, and you can actually see through it, but the letters and the words and everything on it are backwards because you're looking through the opposite side. And he's like swiping left on. Wait, is it left or right? I don't know, Tinder.
I don't fucking know.
I don't know.
I don't trust them fucking things.
How to tell your entire podcast gets no bitches. Anyways,
I don't need no damn internet.
so he's swiping left on everything. He's swiping left on everything, and he stops and he goes,
Oh wait, Splatinko. And
Yeah.
this looks like you. You must have been made in their image. So they're not God, they're like a demigod.
Okay.
Like me, like I can destroy, everything in the realm. They have like power, like they rose to power through hard work and whatever the fuck they did to do it. Sometimes they got like blessed by a wish or something. You know what I mean?
Alright.
So yeah, and also as for the woman, okay. I think I do actually have someone that might be what you're looking for. So have you how many people have you talked to around town? Do you say you know everybody in Seacomber? Or a good amount of people? So do you know
People worth knowing.
okay. Do you know a woman named Marie? By chance. You know anybody know
What do they
her
look
name?
like?
Do we know
So
the barmaid's name? Do we know the barmaid's name?
good question. The answer to that is
Good.
no.
No, we don't. We don't.
I
The one
didn't
you
even get the
berated, you
name.
destroyed
All I
her
did was my
fucking
Johnny Bravo
soul.
shit and then like
You
insult them.
destroyed her fucking soul and you didn't even get her goddamn name?
Hey, that's
What
how
is
I
I
that?
play
told
it.
her you were gay. So Garzara, sorry, you asked like what she looked like.
she got long brown hair, kind of sunken eyes. She has, well, I'm looking on her information that I have written about her. She has a husband. Do you know? Oh, what? Oh, shit! That. Why didn't? That didn't click. Here, and
And he flips over the tablet thing, and on the tablet, you see a picture of Marie and Raz. And he says,
do you know this guy?
What's his occupation?
What?
I'm sorry. Are you
actually retarded?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. I'm not asking you. I'm asking the people who met Raz.
Oh, my
yeah,
bad.
I know him. 10, you know
Wait,
him.
So out of character, the maid is the husband.
No, the barmaid is not Marie.
So
But-
we didn't meet Mary. We didn't meet Mary.
But
No.
you didn't
Yeah,
meet Marie.
Murphy.
But he shows you a picture of what looks to be a long brown-haired woman, white, with Raz. I'm sorry, this doesn't seem like it's clicking in your head.
10. Oh my god.
Anybody?
I'm putting that down.
Rowan and 10. Or Satch and Rowan.
Should we
What's
know who this
That's
brown
one
haired
for the
white
face.
No.
woman is?
Hold on. I'm going to say it again.
You
No.
guys-
Don't say it. Don't say it. We're
Okay.
going to say it
Okay.
until they get it. He shows you a
Okay.
picture of a long brown-haired woman with her arm around Raz.
Yeah, I got that. I don't know what you want me to
Yeah,
say.
if we haven't
He
met
asked-
All right, that's another one.
He asked if you know who Raz is.
I
yeah,
said
we
yes.
know Raz, but
Okay,
what,
you got overtalked, but 10, you didn't say shit.
Yeah, we know who Raz. We know Raz because we literally talked to him. But Murray,
Yeah.
we don't know who.
Well, that's his wife. The reason I'm saying I should have remembered this, Raz, you know him though, right? Like you've talked
Yeah.
to him. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a cultist. He's our follower, one of my followers. Wait,
I
you guys
mean-
talked to him, right? So you know, like,
Yeah, kind of got that because he was telling us all the information about the ring.
Well, I
of
mean,
Fire.
we didn't exactly know, but now
Whoa,
that
whoa,
we
hold on,
know,
hold on,
we might as
hold
well
on.
tell him.
Yeah,
hold on, wait a
and we
second,
know
what's
he's-
that? Was that Ring of Fire?
above the towns. Every ring of fire above every town would get like destroyed.
Oh, that's not good.
Hey, buddy, pal.
What's not
Hey,
good?
old
Hey, Matt, did
old
you
dragon
not
pal.
know about the ring of freaking fire around
I
town?
can't see everything in the realm. I can see certain bits and certain parts where my
Well, now we're on the
This is a
topic.
big fucking part.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You probably see why my realm got so fucky. I'm not the best at everything. I have my faults. I'm not human, but I like to consider myself to be able to make mistakes like humans.
Are you able to give us stuff for whatever it takes to kill these cultist dudes?
Well, I manifested like the equipment you're carrying. Yeah, I could do a lot.
Can you give us an additional thing?
What do
Something
you
that
mean?
may track magical waves.
Oh! I see what you. Man, you know I was right to pick you guys. You guys are pretty damn smart. You're trying to track where the fire rings come from.
Yeah?
Okay. Well, I could actually tell you where it comes from. You don't need to track it.
But
well, I mean, like I could just track it for you. Why would I give you? I could just tell you where it comes from.
For all the future firing.
Well, I mean, you said there's multiples, right?
Probably.
Okay. Well, I mean, probably. I could track where the one that's above that town is. Like, I mean, it's magic. I can do something about that now that I know about it. I mean, I can't stop it, but I could help.
So, you're saying for every firing, you're able to track where it is, or where the source is.
Yeah. So
here, we don't need an item.
No, you don't need an item. I'll tell you where. Here, hold on a second.
And he pulls out now in his left hand. He pulls out. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to make it stupid, just like it. That thing he showed you a picture. His little tablet thing. They showed you a picture of Raz and Maria on. He flips it back over. He starts like pressing stuff, and you can see through it. So you see like he zooms out back to the home screen and presses a button, and it zooms into a map. And he touches where Seacumber Village is, and you feel a vibration like all around you, and he's like, and then you just hear ding, search results complete. It's like, okay, cool.
So this castle right here on the map, that is where they're doing this from. At least that one is. Pretty sure if they're doing it in multiple towns, they'll probably do it from just this place. So do you right here on the map is where you guys need to go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So they might be. Yeah, they should be casting it from there. Seems simple enough.
Mm-hmm.
You go there, you beat up some cultists, you stop them from doing the ritual. That's simple, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And you're able to show us all, like, for all the rings you're able to show us? Like, do we have to knock ourselves unconscious? Like, bang our heads into a table?
Well, I mean, okay, sorry. Let me just do another search for fire rings near me, or near Seacumber. Fire rings near Seacumber. Searching. Ding. Okay, so, alright, so they have one. Ooh, they have a couple of these. Uh-oh. That's not good.
Garzara pulls out the map, and he looks at it, and his tablet map that he's talking about, and he flips over to you guys, and he points out, he says,
right there, north of Daggerford. There's a castle. The magic is tracking right back to that castle right there. Yeah. You see this line that I drew right here?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not a line I drew. That's actually the magic. It's like a ritual. Yeah. So if you get to that castle and stop that ritual, you might be able to help avoid the destruction of that city.
Might.
I mean, Yes, you will be able to. Sorry, I shouldn't use...
It's not like a ticking time bomb.
No, it is definitely a ticking time
Oh
bomb.
yeah, but like a controlled bomb, and we defuse.
Yeah, completely.
Okay,
Which,
well-
I mean, there's got to be people, like, doing the ritual themselves, and they're probably, like, in this, like, taking all their time to use, like, energy to manifest these rings. But from what I know is those rings right there will summon... let me look in my compendium of shit that destroys towns. Oh, so those are going to summon, like, giant flaming meteors.
Huh?
Yeah, so those will completely wipe out those towns.
Rain of fire.
The Ring of Fire is a giant swarm of meteors.
Yeah, so like there's this game that people have been playing lately where you take a ball and you put it through a ring. And I think the person who made this ritual caught inspiration from that game.
Garzara, he shows you the mapping. He just like, he pulls his hands and makes another ethereal like light form, and he pushes the light forward and it creates a big ring. And then he takes another light and he forms into a circle or a sphere. And he's like,
like this is basically the idea of what this ritual does. You take this ball right here and you throw it through the ring.
as the ball like under the ring, there's like a small ethereal town he's created. As the ball goes through the ring, it smashes into the town and explodes.
Oh, 2 points. Yeah.
Oh shit! Do it again.
So, yeah, that's the idea right there.
Okay, so by killing the summoners, we stop the summon of the basketball.
Yes, completely.
Question.
Yeah, what was the question?
What exactly did? How does this chick fit in again?
Come on,
Oh yeah,
Maria?
we got way off of the the
Maria?
Maria
Yeah.
chick.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said someone that would be willing to help you do this. Raz's
But the
wife.
goblins, like they want to do that.
Well, it's
No,
not that
we-
she wants to do it. It's just like if you say, hey, Garzara, like says, I need you to do this. It's going to be for the good of the land. I mean, she's not.
He'll
gonna say
offer up
no.
his wife to be.
Wait.
Right,
So,
right,
so what you're saying is they're sleeper agents.
Okay, I'm sorry. Did I not make that clear? Raz is one
No,
of my
you didn't.
followers.
Yeah, you made that
No,
clear.
you made that clear. You made that clear.
But
That's his
his
wife.
wife, on the other hand,
That's
was
his
still
wife.
I just think that they could be used for something else and not.
Look,
you know.
could all of you dumbasses do me a favor real quick? Look at your chest. What do you see right there in your chest?
Boobs.
Yeah, the fucking icon thing.
Yeah, my mark.
Yeah.
You don't think that you saw your husband with this weird fucking mark? You would ask
Oh.
what it was?
So she doesn't know, is what you're saying.
She knows.
What do you mean? Of course she
but then-
fucking
okay,
knows.
what-
retard.
She's a follower as well.
So basically,
Okay.
she signed up to do
But
whatever.
her
she needs to
husband
do
is the
for Garzara.
actual follower. She's just kind of like adjointed to it. She knows about it. But I mean,
But
the
she's not
husband's the
actively
practice-
I'm gonna be real.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real.
Yeah.
Is there anybody else that like spited you or like other shit? Like
Yeah, can we
Wait,
not
are
split
you
their
not
fucking
okay with
family
taking
apart?
Maria? She's cute.
I think the
Oh,
thing is,
wait,
I think the
wait,
thing
you're
is,
saying-
Hold on. Oh, wait. I
oh,
get what
wait.
you're saying. I get what you're saying.
You're saying we feed
no,
her
no,
to
no,
the
no.
goblins.
She's good. She's good. She is about 31 years old. She is perfect age for having children.
31
Like,
is not.
So you're saying we feed her to the goblin?
If, she,
Say
if she's
that for
down
yourself,
with it,
woman.
then we're gonna give her to the goblins. Okay.
dude.
Sure. Okay, let's go.
Wait,
Okay.
you asked
I
me
think-
for a woman, and now
Yes,
when I
we
offer you a
did.
woman,
We know.
That's
no, it's
why
great.
you mentioned
No,
her.
let's
Okay,
go.
we're
You
not
know
going
what?
to feed her
That's
to
great.
Why not?
We're not gonna argue with
No,
you.
no,
I
no,
think
no,
we
I
were
no,
feel,
just,
wait,
I feel
wait,
honestly
wait.
bad for that fucking dude, but
we were
She's
just
down with it.
expecting
Whatever, let's go. You know, you're
Because-
gonna feel even worse for him later.
because this woman is going to be used, abused, and then basically used as a mule. I think we just expected you to have like a, someone who deserved to be tortured for the
okay,
rest of
wait
her
a second.
days.
Hold on.
Who said that she
You
wouldn't like it?
all are prisoners from another world. What is this prison justice mindset where you think that because someone's bad, they deserve to be raped and bred? What
I
have
was gonna
all
say,
you
I was
done?
like, if
What have
she's
all
valid,
you done that
whatever.
made you take
Well,
the moral high ground to say if someone's bad,
and someone
then
who spited me deserves it.
I don't punish people because they spite me. You can say fuck Garzara all you want. I mean, you guys can't because you guys are like indentured servants and you're doing me a favor for your
Fair.
exchange for freedom. That's different. But like if my followers like fucking brought me out in the open or told my name and people were like, oh fuck off Garzara, I'd be like, oh well, like shit. I mean, fuck.
They gonna be cool with this?
I mean, I'm a fucking deity. Like, do I
So,
have to get
what are you
involved with everybody who pisses on my Cheerios? Not my Cheerios, my bran flakes,
Alright, one last thing though.
wheat flakes.
As kind of like a side thing, that whole Splatinko thing I mentioned. I wanted to know if you were cool with it. They're gonna be like doing a little bit of praise and for them too,
I mean, So the thing is, you guys took on the forms that you are. You might have like some memories that might not be real. Because you're just taking on forms. You're not just a person. I didn't just change your physical form. I had to get that body from somewhere. I basically put your soul in it. You know what I mean? I just made the body healthy. So, I mean, you might have residual memory, so that's fine. Wait, is that weird? Like, you guys are asking
No,
me
I
for a
just wanted to know if
woman
you're
to
cool with
fucking give to goblins to breed, and you're going all silent when I tell you how you got your bodies.
Out of character thing. Someone was stomping around the house and I was like, what the fuck?
I'm fine with it. It's in there like these people.
I mean,
gotta
we
fucking hang out
have
about
to
it.
consider,
Mr. Pot Guy, Mr. Andy, right? Yeah. You need to watch these fucks. Like, these guys are like wish-washy.
Yeah.
I just wanted to know if you were
There's-
fine with them doing a little
Listen,
bit of praise. into a
as
side
much
thing.
as we're down to give a woman for goblins to rape,
Yes.
giving the wife of one of your followers to them,
Uh-huh.
whether they be, well, we don't know if they're entirely indebted to you or they're just
Yeah, they're
like,
entirely indebted. Did you
Oh, okay,
notice
that
that?
changes
You
things.
Well,
guys were in old Ricky's
regardless-
house, right? You were in old Ricky's house, right?
yeah,
You notice how big his house was and he was all by himself?
yeah.
I mean, who do you think he sacrificed his children and wife to? I needed something from Ricky. We had to do, like, I needed like 5 souls, and he was like, "Oh, I got my wife."
I got 5 of them right here.
He's like, "Anything
Nice.
for you, my lord."
All right.
I mean,
I just wanted to make sure you were cool with the
Okay.
whole like side praising thing.
you're totally fine. That's the small thing. You asked for a woman to give to goblins to create whatever you are with the goblins, and this is the thing you're hung up on. It's fine.
Watch
You
out.
play-
Just-
Fucking
just-
backwards
play
in
the
his
role of the
I'll be right
person
back,
you are.
yes.
Oh no, hold on,
You're
'cause they-
impersonating someone. You all are impersonating someone.
Yes, and the history,
Imposter.
the backstories of them is irrelevant because we're on a journey to fucking kill black
I mean,
people anyway.
No, it's not irrelevant
Well,
because
it's
it
irrelevant.
influences how we act.
Yeah, it just
Is that well?
you know,
Yeah, but like, if
Fucking
like,
Ken, Clown God is funny.
oh, you got like a clown family that's gonna find you and
Can
take
we
you back,
fucking
and is it
please
fucking?
get over this
Is that because that's
circular
gonna
ass
happen?
conversation?
Yeah,
Please.
you guys are starting to give me my guy. Did you have anything else you need? You got
Nah.
Maria. You got Maria, Raz's wife. The fucking tower.
I mean, going back to what Rowan said, like, can't there at least be a bit of affordance when it comes to picking a person that maybe deserves it rather than
Hey,
potentially
if
have?
you don't want to take Maria, okay?
'Cause
I care
there is the-
nothing about what you do. I care nothing. If you if you grab a girl off the street and forcibly drag her to your goblin overlords, whatever your friendship or relationship is with those goblins, if that's what you do, that's what you do. I don't care how you get it. I'm not, okay, hold on a second. Do you guys have what's called religion in your world?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
so in certain religions, people think there's like this moral standard you have to keep. Yeah, I don't have that. I have the keep the realm at peace, which you can see you could see there's a lot of shit that can make it go fucking crazy.
Oh.
That makes sense?
Anyway, yeah, no, totally. Let's go.
By the way, is one of you missing? Yeah, where's the mannequin person?
He's doing his own thing.
Okay.
He's just sitting there and he's just kind of doing his own thing.
Making a
We'll
KFC.
get back to it.
Okay. Well, I was just make sure. I was going to say, don't tell me like one of you died already. Like,
No, he'll be fine.
He's
No,
making a
it'd be fucking hilarious if they did though.
no, wouldn't.
Making chicken.
Kind of funny.
You know, it would make conversations go a lot faster if a certain one of our group were to, something would have happened to him. But it's fine.
All right, so Garzara, flicks his fingers. You all wake up in your respective beds and corners you were standing in, and as downstairs, Amp is actually still downstairs, just kind of like chilling out in the bar room. As you come down, Peter is sitting there, and he's like, "Well, fellas, got news today. The Griffin finally killed our hunter that was hunting him." Thank you for listening to another episode of Prisoners of Garzara. If you could, leave a like, comment, subscription on whatever you're listening or watching this on. I do appreciate your patience with this episode getting out. I had a lot of stuff going on in my personal life that caused this episode to take a little bit of a delay when it came to the editing process. But I can say that this is probably the first episode where there were no audio problems. Yay, everybody give me a round of applause. I did mediocre on what I'm supposed to do. If you guys did enjoy this, be sure to tune in next week. And if you want to play D&D, as always, I host a drop-in D&D session for people who are interested. You don't have to bring anything but your personality. I have character sheets every other Friday. Join our Discord and shoot me a message. I would love to interact with you. And I also I'm on to you, Boku no Piku. I'm on to you.